So if you can see my screen, just type I can see your screen. If you can see what I'm displaying now, please type I can see your screen so I can know that you can see my screen. Right. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is my voice loud and clear? Is there any background noise? Confirm these things for me, please. I need to be sure that you can hear me loud and clear. There are no background noise. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that feedback. It's very important. Okay, I guess we are good to go. This is a very long class. That's 4 hours. Fine. Right. You can also share the link to this meeting to your friends. If you want to, you can also share the link. I would admit them. If you want to, you can also if you have friends that do not know about EMN, I think this is a good place for them to start. You can share it with them. So we're going to wait for 3 minutes. Once we get a bottle of water and get some things sorted, so we'll begin by 10 minutes past 4. Thank you. All right, 1 more minute for us to begin. 1 more minute and we'll begin. While we prepare, I would like you to tell me your names and where you're joining us from. Tell me your names. If you are in Nigeria, tell me the state. If you're not in Nigeria, tell me and the nation and the particular province or state that you're joining us from. So I would like that. I would like to see where everyone is joining us from today. So we have praise from Abuja. Um, Welcome, Miss Comfort Amaga. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Oh yeah, I'm settled. We have from Delta State. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for joining in from Delta State. Florence from Lagos. Yes, I see you. Thank you for coming in. Great, great, great. Yes, Maryland, USA. Thank you. Wendy Tabansi. I hope I'm right. Thank you for joining from the US. That's interesting. So we are global now. That's interesting. Wow. I'm happy. That's good. Thank you so much for joining this meeting. What's the time in the oh you're actually having a different time zone there. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm waiting for the rest of the gang to join in. So this is going to be quite intensive. The notes were built by AI. I just put in my prompts. This slide you are seeing now was developed by AI, and I'm sure you already know that is possible anyways. So it's a very long class, very long. But I'm going to try to break it down, make it quick, because what I want to do with us today is to give you an opportunity to ask questions. The last time we could not do this a lot because we had so much to talk about the last time. Ran for 3 hours, about 3 hours. Today's class is running for 4 hours, so I'll be done by 8 p.m., which means that I would like to have your questions. Then we can now begin the session. So I believe all of us are here, and we've all introduced ourselves, right? So we have Titi from Igondo, Lagos. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. This is 10. It's 10 a.m. Interesting. Interesting. It's 10 a.m. in the US right now. Oh, you're from Abuja. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have Florence from Lagos. So if you're just joining, introduce yourself quickly. Tell us your name. Ayola from Abuja. We have a lot of Abuja-based people. Interesting. I was in Abuja in February last year for the Indaba by Olakunle Soreyon. It was a big program. I had to travel down to Abuja. Interesting. Yeah, thank you. Who else? David from Ogun. Yes. Thank you for joining in. Anyone? Waiting for the rest. I'm trying to stall so we can have opportunity for others to join us. I don't want to start and I don't want to be pulled back by anyone. So I'm trying to stall. But we have 3 people currently on this call. We have any and I don't know, Eniola from Lagos State. Thank you for joining. All right. So let's pray, then we can begin. Let's pray. So Jesus, we say thank you for an evening like this, for an opportunity to do this. You helped us last week. Last week was a blast. We've seen people sending results from what they've done with AI. We say thank you. We are grateful for what you are doing through EMN this year. Blessed be your name, O God, in the name of Jesus. Lord, we ask that everyone that has joined this call would not only learn, would be able to implement, and that at the end of this entire session, you would have answered the questions of many people. You will give directions to many people. In the name of Jesus, Lord, we ask that you help us today. Help us today. Help our network, help our batteries, help our data. In the name of the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' mighty name, we've prayed. Amen and amen. All right. So I want to get feedback. I love feedback. Feedbacks help me personally to want to do more. That is the truth. I love getting feedbacks from people. When I have good feedbacks, I am able to okay, let's do the next thing. Let's do the next thing. But when I don't get feedback, I just just stop, and I am not always encouraged. I I love seeing results from what I have taught people or for what people have done with me over some time. So quickly, I would like to get feedbacks from all of you. So I'm going to allow you to be able to unmute yourself, right? So that you'll be able to tell us what you've learned. Is that okay? So I would like to, I will meet you now. I would allow everybody to be able to talk shortly so that you all can tell me what you've learned, what has changed since you've joined us, since you've been here, what has happened. So I'll just let's take about 3 or 4 or 5 people now so that we can listen to what they've experienced with EMN in the past 1 week. Some of you, this is the second week for some. This is the first week for some. We had a session last week Sunday, right? That was a blast as well. But we are having another one now. So you might have not, you may not have joined that one at the time because you were not in that batch. So this is the second session for some people. Why this is the first session for some people. I plan to have events like this every week throughout 2026. This will be able to build, help people, and I'm able to also increase my knowledge as well. So yes, I have allowed you to unmute yourselves. I would like to get feedback from you. Tell me, sincerely now, don't lie. There's no point trying to make me feel good. Is that okay now? Sincerely, no drama, no stories. Just tell us, my name is Martins Paul. I have done this and this with what I've learned so far, and I'm looking at doing this and this. I discovered this, I discovered this, I shared this with my friends and they thought it was a good idea, and we're looking at doing this. Anybody who wants to start? Anyone that wants to share their experiences so far, you can now turn on your
Hello,
microphone.
hello,
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
good, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Yes, go ahead, please. The floor is yours.
Okay, my name is Wisdom Ifidai. Let me
All right.
worry you for WhatsApp over actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
before now, uh,
go ahead.
before now, before now, this AI of a thing, yeah, I do use it, but it's a friend's knowledge. Like I want to know about some. So since I joined this EMN, wow, my knowledge has actually improved. Like I can do anything
Interesting.
with this AI stuff now. I
Interesting.
actually I actually did a video for you yesterday for the assignment you dropped on WhatsApp. So I
Oh
don't know.
wow. I'll go and check. I'll go and check.
Yeah.
Wow,
But
this is
the
good
video
feedback.
quality was the video quality was poor.
Mm.
So I have
Don't worry,
actually
don't
learned
worry.
a lot.
We
And I'm
I have
doing
a plan to do an in-depth lecture into what AI can
oh,
do for you and how to get the best from AI today. So you will get all those details today by God's grace.
okay. I look forward to it. Thank you very much for the good work.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for the feedback. It is just what I want to hear. It's as much as this feels like giving, and the feedback helps me to build more. There are a lot of things that I intend to do with this. Hopefully we'll open offices, we'll open workshops, we'll have workshops in states, in nations, right? But this, when we know how successful this is now, we can now structure our own thing to build. But if we don't get feedback from you on what this has done for you, we have no idea. I would have no idea of what to do next. Is that okay now? So since we are seeing that AI is something that is a big thing, and the average person does not know what to do with it. It's the way we can build a lot of structure around it to make sure that the average person knows a lot about it. Thank you so much for that feedback, Mr. Wisdom. Any other person is there any other person that wants to share a feedback or something? Anybody? Anyone? Don't be shy. Unmute your microphone, please. It is important for us to get feedback. Talk to me. Anybody? Anyone?
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, Mr.
Good af-
Samuel. Is that you?
Yeah, this is Samuel.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining in. Let's have your feedback.
I won't say I have much feedback. This is the first time of me joining. I never knew they have. I know that I filled a form some time ago, but I was waiting until I got a notice that there will be a meeting today by 4 o'clock. So I've not been in your previous classes, and I really do not know much that have been shared. I've been following the WhatsApp lectures that you have been having. That's the only means I've been communicating until I got the notice today. So, but looking at the topic AI marketing, I think it's something that will be very interesting for everyone to really explore because people do things automate what they call automation, right? And to make things very
Absolutely, absolutely,
yeah. So I'll be glad
absolutely.
and I will appreciate. I don't know the previous classes. I don't know if they were recorded. If they
Yes, they
were,
were recorded. We have them. I've made it into a book. We have it as a PDF file. We have it as
okay,
a video as well. But we're working on some excerpts from that entire meeting. I sent it to our video editor already. So let's say
okay,
by Tuesday, Wednesday, you would have a copy of the entire meeting, including this one. This meeting is currently recorded, but I would advise that you don't leave
no, no,
because
no,
you'll be able to ask questions on the
sure,
meeting. Is that
sure,
okay now?
yeah,
That's the difference between those that leave to get the recording and those that are on it
uh,
currently.
certainly. So is this
All
the
right, all right.
is this the first, second, or third meeting on this
This is the
video?
second. This is the second meeting
All right.
for this event. So the first one will be sent to. The first one was, I can't remember the topic, but it was around AI as well. No, it was about 2026 versus 2020 market. We looked at how the market has changed and what has changed in the market, and how every individual or any business owner should position themselves so that they can remain relevant in today's market. But we'll
Okay.
send a copy of that to you definitely.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. You're
God
welcome.
bless you.
One
So
more
I'm
person before we. Yes, thank you so much.
all right.
One more
Thank
person before we finish. One more person before we
Hello.
begin. Hello, hello, Mrs. Wendy. Thank you for
Yes,
joining.
thank you. I'm joining from the US. I'm the one who was chatting you up regarding a fashion production on
Oh, I
WhatsApp.
remember around 12 a.m. in the night in Nigeria.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. So sorry, I
No,
forgot.
it's totally fine. I was working on something at that time as well.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm I've learned quite a bit. I've been on the WhatsApp group chat and all that, and I've learned quite a bit that I think would help my business. Um, like I was trying to say, I mean, like I was telling you, I'm in the fashion industry, and I do know that I need this AI training, so that I can take my business to the next level. Because
Next level.
yeah, it's no longer business as usual, where you wait for people to come to you and all that. And I really want them that can help me to maximize um, my chances of having more clientele, having a
More
wider
clients. Yeah.
reach, and all that. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you said that this is the second AI teaching.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
I'm wondering if this one is going to be user friendly, beginner friendly, because I am,
No,
um,
no. Everything we are doing,
yeah,
what I plan to do with the entire event is we build from scratch every
okay,
time, because
okay,
I know that there have been some classes and some individuals will not join. So some people will just be new to the entire thing, just like you. So we don't want to start from, we ended at Python programming last week. So let us continue from there. We will
okay,
not do that to you. Don't
okay,
worry. We are good people here. We will not do that to you. We don't do that
okay.
here.
All right,
All
thank you.
right.
Looking forward to
You're welcome.
a great session. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you for those feedbacks. They are important as much as um it is not you don't owe it to us, but we would really enjoy getting feedbacks on our sessions every time we have sessions like this. And whenever you feel free, whenever you can, you know, um You can just check with me and say, okay, what's up? I am trying to do this. I have done this, but I'm confused at this point. What can I do and how do I go from there? So today is quite simple. We want to look at AI for marketing for SMEs in Nigeria, but this applies to every other nation. So, for example, Mrs. Wendy is in the US, right? This class still applies to you. If you are in Antarctica, this class applies to you. These are things that you can learn, pick up from, right, and build sustainable structures and systems on. So we're going to look at AI marketing for SMEs in Nigeria. And let's begin. Let's begin. So I don't tell us so many stories. Now, our table of content is quite simple. We're looking at Jesus. This thing is rushing me. So we're looking at that our table of content is quite simple. We're looking at introduction to Jesus. All right. This note is faster than me. Oh. Table of content. Yes, we're going to look at 6 major topics today. Introduction, AI for your business. The second topic is the importance of AI marketing for Nigerian SMEs. The third one is AI marketing use cases for Nigerian SMEs. The fourth topic is recommended AI tools for SMEs. Number 5, immediate AI marketing ideas for SMEs. Number 6, key AI marketing concepts for SMEs. But this is all we're going to be looking at. But at the end of this class, you're going to get more than 10 tools that you can use for your business. More than 10 tools that you can use for your business. In fact, this current PPT you are seeing, this presentation you are seeing, I designed it in about 10 minutes, with AI. This entire thing you are seeing now was designed by AI. It might not look all beautiful compared to when I would have designed myself, but this is something that would have taken me how many hours to finish, right? By looking at probably 3, 4, 6 hours to finish a proper one. That it has about 30 slides. So this entire table you are seeing now is developed by AI. I mentioned something in the previous class which I want to correct now. I talked about how that AI would replace you. That is not true. AI will not replace you. People that know how to use AI will replace you. So that statement that AI will replace you is not true. The truth is, people that know how to implement AI, that understands prompt engineering, will replace you. So it is no longer business as usual. If you are selling yam, if you are selling clothes, if you are selling bags, if you are selling shoes, a business that will replace you is a business that knows how to implement AI in their system. For example, I am faster now because I'm able to do my presentation in how many minutes? In 10 minutes. If you are a business owner and you want to present your business to investors or to friends, and you have to spend 6 hours of your time to build it up, while I build the same thing for 10 minutes, it means I have 5 hours, 50 minutes saved, while you have just burnt 6 hours thinking you are productive, but you are wasting your time. So business owners that do not implement AI into their structures or their system would always arrive late. It's not as if you will not get anything done. You will get a lot of things done, but you will always be late. You will always be late. You'd always be the last person to get there. You'd always be inefficient. You'd always be less productive because AI amplifies your work. I was praying I was meditating some time ago, and I received something like a quote. The Bible says that one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. And when God was trying to tell me about this entire AI thing, He said one will chase 1,000, you and AI will chase 10,000. before, you needed to have a team of graphic designers, a team of content creators, a team of blog writers, a team of video editors, a team of a secretary, a scheduler, a personal assistant, and all of that, and all of that. Before you needed to have all of that to succeed fully in Nigeria or wherever you are as a business owner. But now there are tons of agentic tools that you can use in your business that will change the entire trajectory of your business. For example, I run an import and export brand based in Nigeria. We also have our offices in China and everything. But for me to scale, I checked the market and I realized that many of the business owners or many of my competitors are roadside competitors. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I mean that many of my competitors in business are just the basic kind of people. They will make videos with their face, shout, ring bell, do everything, and they're making sales. But I knew I needed to present myself as a company. Yes, I am a company, but I needed to present my business as a company to others. I needed to scale in the market. So I needed to present something different and unique from what every other person is used to. For me to do that, I used AI. And I would have employed a blog writer. I would have employed a graphic designer, a flyer designer. I would have employed a business consultant. I would have done this and done that so I could just get that result I'm looking for. But I needed not to. I make blog posts every day. I make video posts every day. I do certain things on my business pages and profiles every day, and I do it myself. I get them done in 30 minutes. These things will cost me about $500 if I'm going to employ people to do it for me in Nigeria. It will take my time. It can take my entire day. But with AI, I'm able to do these things in 30 minutes faster than I can imagine, and I'm done for that day. So we're going to look at how AI can work for your business, what it can do for your business. I'm going to show you the kind of tools you can use, right, for your business, the kind of tools you should be thinking of using, right? I'm going to show you the key AI marketing concepts. And as a gift for attending this session, but at the end of this class, I will send a link to the chat box. This link would give you the right prompts. There is something called prompt engineering. It is like the right ATM card to put in the bank to get money. So you want AI to do this for you, but how do you tell AI that it should do this for you? You want AI to give you ideas for your bag design. You want AI to help you to craft out bag designs that are not in the market yet, right? AI can do that, but how do you get AI to do it for you without hallucinating? That's the word. AI can hallucinate. So how do you get AI to do this thing for you in your business? How do you get AI to calculate the number of seeds? I got a very beautiful feedback yesterday. A particular participant was able to calculate correctly the number of seeds to plant on a farm or something that is related to agriculture, and AI gave the entire scan, did it for her, and she's going to be presenting it to a board in a few weeks. That's how big AI can be. But what kind of prompts would work? I'm going to show you those prompts. I'm going to give you an entire document. I will teach you how to do it. In fact, there is a study in the US by NASA. NASA had to build an AI bot for their engineers. The Green Research. They have to build an AI bot for their engineers so they can be more effective. So if a whole NASA knows how important AI is to whatever they are doing, how much more the average business owner, right? So we're going to look at all these things and see where we can start from. Can you still see my screen, please? Can you see my screen? If you can, please let me know. It's quite important that you are seeing my screen so we can begin, please. If you can still see my screen, what I'm showing on the screen, if you are seeing Introduction to AI Part 1, please let me know. But it's not moving. Okay, give me a minute. Let me fix that quickly. Give me a minute. I might have to use my tablet. You can't see my screen. Don't worry, don't worry. I got your feedbacks already. So I'm going to just pull my screen up so you can see my screen again. Thank you for that feedback. So give me this feedback once and again so we can be sure what we are doing. I don't want to think we've done something and we are far behind. Is that okay? All right, just give me a minute. Let me stop the screen again so we can start. While I try to get that done, does anybody have a question? Anyone? Do you have questions from previous sessions? Does anybody have a question from previous sessions, what we've done before? What your difficulties, the things you are trying to do, but you don't understand, right? Or you need certain advice on the next step to take for a business, or we are trying to start a new business, but you're not sure if it's the right thing to do. Anybody like that, so we can have those questions as well. If you have questions like that, let me know, or just ask them in the chat box. Ask your questions in the chat box while I try to get the screen back on. If you have questions, go ahead. I'm listening. Let's not just stay here while we try to get everything back. Okay. No questions? Nobody? Everybody is fine. Everybody is fine. You don't want to ask. Oh, you do not still have. Okay, I have taught that class already. I'm going to resend the documents that I sent to them to the group after this call. Is that okay? I'm going to send the documents that I sent to the group after this call so that you would get the notes. I already shared the notes some time ago, but it's cool if you don't have it. I'm going to get the notes to you after this call. So I'll send it to the group. Just check after the call or remind me later so I can get it to you. Okay. Okay. I think you'll be able to see my screen by now. Can you see my screen now? If you can, so we can begin. We've spent a lot of time trying to get this screen to work. Beautiful. So let's get started, please, so we don't waste our time anymore. So what is AI for marketing? What is AI in marketing? What is AI marketing? AI marketing refers to the act or the process of using computer intelligence to automate and improve marketing efforts, making it easier to reach customers. So it is like having a smart assistant that helps you with marketing tasks and you don't need to do any coding. Let me explain what that means. AI marketing refers to how you implement AI, basic English, how you bring AI to your business, right? So that it helps you to amplify your work, it helps you to refine your work, and it gives you proper insight into the market. So AI has such multimodality that in one chat screen you can be getting a lot of tangible strategies, systems, and structures for your business. So AI marketing refers to how you now use computer intelligence to get these things done, right? To get your business out there, to put to put what you sell out there, and to and to get people to buy from you. Somebody mentioned something earlier that business is no longer business as usual. So if right now you are in a place where your business still operates without AI, or you are in a place where the things you do not have AI infused in them, you need to start looking at your structure and see where and what to bring AI to do for you. For example, many of the contents, when I teach you on the group, and I send notes to the group, I understand that I am human and I can make mistake in my English. So that I don't make mistakes, so that I don't confuse you sometimes with English and everything. I do my best to put my thoughts into AI, right? So I ask AI to refine my grammar for me. So you're able to read and comprehend. So I would have typed everything I was going to teach you in just my normal Queen's English, and you learn and you would enjoy it. I'm speaking English right now, and this is not AI. But I knew that for me to do better in my classes or in my sections with you, I needed to refine my grammar. I needed to make it in depth. I can't just tell you, okay, let's do this now. I needed it to be refined for them to follow themselves. My thoughts should follow each other. So you are not just reading confused, you are reading my thoughts. You are able to assimilate something. I would have taught that without AI, but I still used AI to make sure that I don't make mistakes. Right? Why AI matters now? AI provides immediate advantages. One time you had to invest money in learning email marketing, learning digital marketing, how to add targeting, how to get, who are your audience this, audience that. I was in that market that year, right? I used some tools to generate clients and everything, and I would now reach out, send all of them messages, hoping that one time I'll reach a client. Let me tell you a very funny story. There was a time I was trying to sell my skill because I started my tech work with digital marketing. So I was trying to sell my skill to people so they can just hire me. And I had an Indian friend. I don't know where he is now, but I had an Indian particular tool. I bought that tool for $50 at the time. It was also expensive compared to now. So I bought that for $50 that time. And when I did, the tool helped me to extract numbers from the internet. So I put in the tool, I extract numbers of possible clients from the internet, and I now send them WhatsApp messages with another AI, with another chatbot, so they can see what I'm offering and they can decide to do business with me. Funny enough, I sent my my business offer to a chief priest, Babalao. The next Christmas sent him was a video of him doing incantation. So you can see that AI gives you quick advantage, and in a way, your system or your business is not targeting the wrong people. I was not trying to sell to Babala. I was looking for real estate businesses that I can sell for, right? That I can do their digital marketing for them, and I would do it for a test or something. But I reached out to a chief priest because my ads were not targeted. It was just a scattered work. But AI gives you that chance to be able to reach the exact person that you need to reach. So AI allows you to customize the experience of your customers. It allows you to customize the experience of the your ads to reach who wants to see what you are selling. We talked about that the last time we had this call, and one of the things we established was that in the previous market, you do mass marketing. You try to sell to everyone. Now, right? Marketing has to be customized to people that need to buy them. If you are a wedding planner or you manage wedding events or you're a popular wedding MC, you don't want to sell your wedding MC service to a divorced person. They don't need your service. if you sell cat feed, you cannot sell cat feed to dog owners. You know what I'm trying to say? AI now allows you to do better with your marketing so that you don't just do mass marketing, you do intentional marketing, and you're able to get immediate advantages. And AI tools are more accessible. There are several free AI tools that you can use. In fact, this entire presentation you are seeing now, this presentation you are seeing now, was developed with AI for free. For free. I did not have to pay anything to get this done. Although it is not as fine as I would have done it myself, but this is something you are learning with right now. So we're beginning to see that AI gives you advantage, instant advantage. Another thing we want to look at now is AI is your business partner. Is your business partner, is your efficiency booster. I'm trying to get this note to stay. So AI is your business assistant. AI can do everything for you, but it will not replace humans. That's what I mentioned earlier, that for you to excel in business, it is not that AI will start selling shoes, or AI will start selling clothes, or AI will just come and open shop in your area. Many people that will excel in business in the next 5, 4, 6, 7 years are people that know how to implement AI in their business at the moment. For example, if you sell clothes, if you sell shoes, and you need to take pictures of those clothes and those shoes, do you realize, or do you know now, that you don't need to hire a photographer to snap your shoes and your clothes for you? You can literally take the picture in your room, put that picture into AI. AI would enhance that picture, give it a better background, and you are good to sell. In fact, you don't even need models. Let me say this too. You don't need models to sell clothes. AI can wear your clothes for people, your designs for people. And with this, you can put it out in the market. People would not know that that thing is AI. They literally would believe that what you've sent or what you presented to them is how it will look on them. I'm trying to say now that AI is a business assistant. It cannot replace people, obviously, but people that know how to use it will replace you. Therefore, as a business owner, you want to focus on strategy, creativity, right? And AI can also help you undo repetitive tasks. For example, sending emails to people. For example, responding to your clients. AI can respond to messages, can talk to people on your behalf. When you are even asleep, AI will be available to respond, to chat with people, to give them insights, to even sell to people. So we're looking at how AI can be a business partner. AI can be a business partner. So every business owner now should start looking for their business partner that is AI. You know, I mentioned earlier that one will chase 1,000, right? You and AI will chase 10,000. That is what the market is now. If you don't get anything from this class, get that you will chase 1,000, but yourself and AI will chase 10,000. Now, if you're a business owner and you're employing 50 people, and these 50 people know how to implement AI to what they are doing at the moment, or they're doing for your business or your service, you would see high efficiency. It will improve your overall output. One of the things I mentioned after I did a research recently on what AI can do is that many businesses have recorded more than 50% revenue by implementing AI to do their repetitive tasks and to do their basic tasks for them. AI is not the rule. AI is a tool. It's just like knowing how to use Facebook. Before, before you will see African pastors, Nigerian pastors everywhere going on to say Facebook is the devil. It is Antichrist. Don't go to social media. You will hear all sort of things. But the average pastor now wants to go live and preach on live. The average pastor now wants to set the camera in his church and then so everybody can see him. So just like everybody's on Facebook, a time will come when everybody will be on AI. Everybody will want to learn how to use AI, but you don't want to be late to that party. You want to have gone farther than every other person. so that by the time they are catching up, you've gone ahead of you're ahead in the market. Is that okay now? Chapter 2, the importance of AI, the importance of AI marketing for Nigerian SMEs. We want to see the importance of AI marketing for Nigerian SMEs. But before we continue, I would like to have you ask the question. I don't want to be the only one talking throughout the whole session. I did this the last time. So I would like you to ask a question so we can answer that question. Anybody has a question now? You have a question in your business, you have a question in something you are trying to do, ask the question now. We'll take that 5 minutes break to answer your question, then we'll come back to the class. Is that okay? Is that okay now? So I'm trying to, so this class can be interactive. I want this class to be very interactive. So ask your questions, tell me something that has been bothering you so that we can answer that question. Is that okay now? Then we'll continue with the class. Any questions now? You can please type your questions in the chat box. If you don't know how to use the chat box, look on your screen. You will see something that looks like a WhatsApp icon. If you can't see it, you will see 3 buttons. You will see 3 buttons by the left side of your screen. Towards the end call button, click on that 3 buttons. You see something called in call messages. In call messages. Click on in call messages. Then you can ask your questions from there. If you don't know how to use that. Okay, we have a question from David Kolo. David Kolo. I hope to start my own farm this year, but I'm not sure if I'm financially strong to maintain the farm because the farm is far from town and I don't have enough to bring to the town. So what is your question now, Mr. David? What is the question you're asking from this note? What is the question you're asking, Mr. David? Because I don't see any question. You're talking about a financial constraint that you have. If you're looking at how you can get loans for your business, just send me a text after this call. I'll give you access to a particular person I know that works in microfinance bank in Nigeria. They are giving loans, and if you have good credit score, you would get a loan. You can get as much as 9.5 million in loans from them. So if you are looking for how to get money for your business, reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Then yeah, somebody just suggested as well that if you have questions, you can raise your hands as well. You can raise your hands. Okay, we have Bowai. This is Bow AI. We have Olusola raising their hands. So if you have questions, you can raise your hands. I will open the chat. I will allow you speak. So we can have your questions. I don't want to make this boring. I don't want to be the one talking throughout. I want to hear other voices so we can work with that. So the microphone is now open. So if you have questions, you can ask your questions now.
Thank you. Thank you very much, facilitator. It's been wonderful joining your calls. I actually have exams tomorrow morning. I should not be here, but I couldn't resist listening to you. Thank you. I want to chip in something for the guy who is talking about owning a farm out of town, doesn't have the money. May I suggest to this young man that
Please go ahead.
In the meantime, why don't you look for farmers that you can offtake from and sell to people? With that, by the time you do that for probably about 6 months, 1 year, you'll have built a traction. Please don't start your farm with a loan. Agric is a huge risk. Every time you put a seed in the ground, there is no guarantee that you're going to harvest. So you have to be extremely careful because you're also green. Go and start getting knowledge for now and sell for other people. Knowledge is key when it comes to agriculture, or else you'll bite your fingers. Thank you.
That's beautiful. That's the power of community. Are we seeing that now? That is the power of having this entire thing running. So you can see that we have people that have insight into markets already. So if you asked about the agriculture thing, Mr. David Kolo, I hope you listened to what she just said. I hope you heard that. So if you are looking at starting a farm, and I think that's the best thing for anyone right now. The best thing you want, the first thing you want to do for yourself is to understand how the market works. That is the best anybody can offer to themselves at this moment. Understanding how whatever market you're trying to go to work. If you don't understand the market, if you don't know what the market is looking for, or you don't understand how the market works, right, you are going to be in trouble. There is a quote by, is it by John Obidi now, or by Olakule Soriyon. I'm going to quote that now. He said, "The farther you are to the ground, the bigger your profits. The farther you are to the to the basics, the planting, the clearing of the grass, the all of that thing, the bigger your profits." Many of the persons that make the big dogs don't go to the ground. In fact, you will find that there's a pyramid, and there are some big toppers at the top of the pyramid. Everything you do runs under them. Just like in the US, we have BlackRock and Vanguard. They are like the two multinationals that are in charge of almost everything in the US. They have pharmaceuticals, they have sports centers, they own stadiums, they own several things in the US. They are quiet, you don't hear from them, but they are there. They are the big dogs. So I'm saying now that, like she said, you want to get to the market, you want to understand the market, you want to work with other farmers. Is that all right now? Like she has said, you want to work with other farmers, you want to learn from them because they understand the season. They've used that ground a lot of times. They know how it works. They know how to do jama jama and get the things done. They want to do that with them. Is that all right now? I think that has answered that question. Okay, we have a question from Glory Trace. We'll take two questions, then we'll continue. Glory Trace is asking, in terms of AI for marketing, is it advisable for one to use AI for teaching online? Now, let me say this. I will tell you what I do because I teach online a lot. A lot. In fact, this current class I'm teaching now, they are my thoughts. They are my own thoughts, but they are refined by AI. I don't know if you get it. Let me explain what I mean to you. For me to, sorry, turn off your microphones, please. Please turn off your microphones. We don't want to get background noise and everything. For me to teach you well as a teacher, right? I already know what I want to teach you. Because I want to teach you on prompt engineering. I already know what to teach you in prompt engineering for marketing, right? Prompt engineering is not the same as asking questions. It's not the same as telling AI, I want to do marketing. Give me this. That's not prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is actually prompt and is an entire system of engineering. You want to engineer your entire LLM to work for you. But for me to teach you prompt engineering, I know what to teach, right? But I can put my thoughts into a chatbot and ask it to break that thought into sessions. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say now, Mrs. Glory. I'm saying that AI will break that my thoughts into sessions. So I want to teach on digital marketing, and I'm focusing on email marketing today. So I'm going to put all my thoughts into AI. This is what I think. This is what my point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5. And I say, okay, AI, this is what I want to teach tonight. These are my notes. Refine them, break them into simpler notes, make them easy to understand, make them comprehensible, and make sure that the thoughts follow each other. So I am not using AI. Is not giving me. It's not giving me the notes to teach. Although AI can give you the notes to teach, but to be authentic, I have to put in my thoughts there, so that this thoughts, whatever I'm sharing with you, are my own thoughts. This PPT you are seeing, right? I put in my thoughts, then I asked it to build out a PPT from that thought. You see it now. So AI refines. AI makes your work better. AI should not replace your own your thinking. It should not. It should not come into the market. It should not come to your business and replace you. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, please? That person, I don't know if she's on this call. If you, I'll be glad if you do. So if you want to use AI for teaching online, to allow it to refine your thoughts, to make your thoughts comprehensible. Sometimes you want to teach, and because you are feeling, I don't know if it happens to you, but whenever I want to teach, I feel the anointing of teaching. Something like that. We call it that. That power. I just feel the notes just start coming. I feel like I should teach more. I enjoy teaching. But for me to, and when I do it like that, sometimes I lose my way. I just teach and people don't, but are not able to comprehend whatever I've taught. They just have several missing notes. It just comes to them in missing parts. So AI refines those thoughts and make them comprehend. So thought A leads to thought B to thought C to thought D. Is that okay now? Then we have last question. I'm going to take one more question and we'll continue. Comfort Amaga. How can one use AI to create a video if you want to showcase a clothing business? I think this will be a practical thing. I will send a video tonight, hopefully. If I don't forget, if I don't sleep off, I'm very tired. But I will try and send a video tonight. Or now you can use AI to generate videos for your business. It's very simple, very easy. In fact, we have a deep fake video on our business page. I will send that video to you maybe later today. You will see it. You will not be able to tell that video is not human. I am 100% sure that when you see that video, you think that video was made by an influencer based in the US. So you can do things like that. Is that okay now? So let's go back to our notes. Then after we take part 2, we take questions. I will continue like that so that this will be progressive. You would know, you'll be able to learn and we're able to do things together. Is that okay now? I hope that is okay. Now let's continue. So importance of AI in marketing. The importance of AI in marketing. Now, the first thing is this. There is a rising competition. I think I talked about this thing in last week. If you go to the average street in Nigeria at the moment, at least there are 5 shops. There are 2 to 5 shops selling biscuit and sweets and drinks, and they are everywhere. In fact, in my area, let me not go and get my voice. In my area, there is this woman that is selling something. They built the house beside each other. They built the house. I think they built the house together. This woman is selling. The other woman just beside. They are literally beside themselves. There is no even fence. There is no fence separating them, and they are selling the same thing. That is how crazy. That's how crazy the market is now. So the Nigerian market, the market generally in the world is crowded. There are several people thinking the same thing, and they will tell you God told them, and you cannot say God did not tell them. The way you can have advantage in the market is to use AI to make sure your business stands out. For example, if your competition does not know how to use AI, she wants to employ a photographer to take pictures of our clothes or our shoes, to sell our clothes or our shoes. You don't need to employ a photographer. We take the picture in your room right there, get it done, put it online. The smartest win in this game, not the strongest, not even the biggest businesses win anymore. The biggest businesses will not win anymore. The smartest businesses win. That's how simple it is. The smartest businesses will win. If your business is still archaic, if you're still trying to pick up from scratch and you're trying to, okay, let me do it like this and everything, you are set up yourself for failure. In fact, I dare say the foundation for your business, right, should be infused with AI in it. I dare say now that the foundation of your business should be infused with AI in it. Let AI help you. Let it assist you. For you to stand out in this competition with the way the market is looking now, go to your WhatsApp and go and check how many people are selling clothes and they're calling themselves CEOs. There are more WhatsApp CEOs in Nigeria now than there are even businesses that want to buy the same clothes they are selling. How many people have decided to call themselves WhatsApp CEOs? It is everywhere. Everybody is suddenly a CEO. A lot of them are selling clothes, the same shoes, different prices. The market has changed from that. The market has moved from that. You don't want to sit down and wait for people to come to you. You want to create and curate your business in a way that you attract people and your business shows itself to people. The world we are in now is a world where your business will do the talking. People will not look for you. Your business will meet people where they are. It's like a common ground. And there are many fighters on that common ground. So let's say you are selling yam or you are into agriculture and you export fish and everything to other to businesses or to or to other nations and individuals outside of Nigeria. You need to know that there are several other persons that are currently doing that exact thing you are doing, and they are trying to sell to the exact people you are trying to sell to. Let it come to you now. I don't know if you realize it, that there are about 5,000 other people trying to sell to the same person you are trying to sell to right now. Do you know how big that is? Do you realize that the probability for you to be the one that one customer would pick is 1/5,000? That is 0.0005. For you to be that customer, for you to be the business that customer will pick is 1/5,000. If you are selling clothes in Nigeria, you know that at least the person you are trying to sell to right now is going to be approached by about 30,000 other people. For him to choose you is that your business looks like it. And for your business to look like it in this market as we speak now, you need to you need to adopt AI systems, AI structures, and position your business to be what can sell to these people. Is that okay now? Number two. The second point is customer expectations. Your customers expect personalized experiences. So AI help meet and exceed these expectations. What I'm trying to say here is simple. Like I said earlier, your customers are no longer looking for you. They want personalized experience. They want something that appears to them as if it was made for them. I'm working on a few things, Rich. I'm working on a few things at the moment. And one of those I'm working on is self-cleaning water bottles. Self-cleaning water bottles. Water bottles that can clean themselves by themselves. So you don't need to start thinking of washing all the time. These water bottles are able to clean themselves because there's an uproar in the number of people that go to gym now. Number of people are trying to go to gym, trying to burn weight. Many a time now, many staffs, many corporate people now go to their work, to their offices with water bottles. So I'm trying to work on, importing these water bottles, design them and selling them to people. For me to excel in that market, I need to structure my business in a way that it appears to the average person as what they are looking for. My customers are people that are mostly with gym, hiking, but there is no hiking in Nigeria because of insecurity. But mostly my customers in Nigeria are gym rats, gym guys, gym ladies, people that go to gym every time, right? For me to now sell to those people, my business must appear to them as though it is the answer to their prayer. In other words, I must be able to convince them enough that out of 5,000 people that are selling reusable water bottles, I am the right person for them. I made a flyer recently and I got an offer from that flyer. I'm trying to offer my service because I'm trying to offer a service to Nigerian businesses to register their business for them for 35,000 naira. Very cheap, very affordable. There are several other people that these people know, and these business owners know. In fact, it is even possible that the average business owner in Nigeria, in their customer list, in their contact list, at least one person is doing CAC registration for people. At least in their contact list, at least one person is doing CAC registration for them. So these people know who to go to already if they have to register their businesses. Yes or no? Yes. For me to sell to them, I understand that for you to be a business owner, that at this point and at this age and time, you have not registered your business, it means that you don't have international passports. So I know that for the average business owner, that at this time and at this age, that you have not registered your business, it means that in a way, you do not have international passports. What do? I said, okay, for me to now sell them, for me to start out in the market, I have to put this service, add it to what I'm trying to sell, and make it for free. So I'm saying register your business and get free international passport processing from my company, which changes the entire game. So even though you have a family member that is doing it for business owners, you would leave him and not tell him. You know why? Because you also want to get international passport from me. You want me to process it for you at least. I'm saying now that your customers, right, expect that whatever you are trying to sell to them should meet them where they are. So you don't want to go to the market second guessing or guessing that, okay, will this sell? You want to be sure of what you are trying to put out in the market. I did a research work recently for the students in batch A, I guess. Is it batch A now? I'm not sure now, but I'm going to check that note and share with you shortly. We did a business research recently on which content will sell more to business owners. We're trying to see, we're considering a business that sells, is it fish now? I think, yes, I think it's fish. We're trying to see how that business will sell fish to people. All right. So I was trying to look at, okay, how do I now put this business in a way that it can sell fish? So we're trying to see the kind of content that will sell that fish more to people. Let me show you what we let me show you what we did. Let me show you what we did. I'm trying to share my tab now. Can you see my tab? Can you see this? Can you see what I'm showing now? Can you see that I've changed the screen? Can you see the change? Is that possible? Can you see it? I hope you can. Oh, I'm about to go ahead. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I wanted Gemini to measure two contents for me. You know, we talked about how that AI should, how that your business should meet people where they are, and how that your business should be able to curate your adverts. When you are doing adverts for your rice, for your bags, for your importation, for your exportation, whatever you are trying to sell, how that your adverts should meet people where they are, right, and meet their needs, and also raise a concern that they don't know they have, or to amplify a concern. So now I was trying to teach in my class some days ago how that content and how you can use AI to generate better content for your business. But we're talking about pain points, main points, and call to action. If you just joined us, or if you are in the third batch, don't worry. I will teach this. I'm just using it I'm using this as a quick one, so I can establish that point earlier. Now you would see I sent two samples to it. I hope it can show me. Yes. So this my first content sample. I hope the screen is bold enough for you to see. Is the screen bold enough? Can you read it? Can you read it? Can you read it properly? Respond fast, please. We don't have time. We're trying to finish up. We have 2 hours and 51 minutes left. Good, good, good. Now, the first content I sent to AI to measure for me is simple. And this is the kind of content the average business owner uses, which is the truth. Let's not lie to ourselves. If you want to sell fish, if you want to sell fish to people, this is what you will think of. This is what the average person thinks of. Do you want quality, durable, and sweet fish for your family? I sell oven baked quality fishes that are FDA approved, ready to export anywhere in the world. This is what the average customer would want to use to sell their fish. Then the second content I created was that research shows that smoked fish can be harmful to your health. It contains soot and other toxic chemicals. Consumers of smoked fish may experience health issues related to soot and carbon monoxide. At Royal Gold Export, we provide oven baked fish prepared in a hygienic faculty, properly packaged, and 2 times more affordable than the average fish. Contact us now to enjoy clean and hygienic fish. Now, let me say this as well. This second content you see was developed by AI. I I put in my thoughts in it. All right, I put in my thoughts in it, but a large chunk of it was developed by AI. So for me to confirm which content would sell more, because we talked about how that your business should meet people where they are, and how that out of 5,000 people, it will be difficult for people to choose you. But if you have the right content, if you present your business right to the market, they will definitely choose you. So for me to confirm if content A is the right thing to sell to put in the market, or if content B is right to put in the market, I ask AI to measure these contents for me so I can be sure of the one to use for my advert. Are we following? Is my thoughts clear? Are you following me? Are my thoughts clear? Please confirm for me that my thoughts are clear and you are following me, please. Anybody? That my thoughts are clear? They are clear, like they are very clear, correct? Good. Because I seem to lose my I have a lot of things going on in my head right now as I speak to you. So I seem to lose my train of thought sometimes. So yes, so I asked AI to compare these two contents for me so I can be sure of the one to put out in the market. Is that okay now? Now let us see what AI says. So now AI now says, based on marketing psychology and conversion statistics, take note that if you wanted to employ somebody to do this thing for you, it is called copywriting and content creation. If you wanted to employ someone to do this analysis for you or to create content for you, you pay at least 100,000 to this person every month. Take note of that. That right now we're about to see how AI just saved us 100,000 naira. Also note that this does not mean that you don't need content creators. If you are a content creator or you are into into tech, yeah, this can help you amplify your service. Amplify. For example, I can say that before I put out your content, if I'm a content creator and I'm trying to sell my service to a business, I will not just tell you I create content because AI can do that. I will tell you I would measure the contents before I put them out. Many business owners don't know that AI can measure contents for them, and I'll make it look big. I'll call it test A and test B, psychological and conversion statistics of your business. I'll be sure that this kind of what to give you would sell, would employ me and pay me salary, and I'll use AI to get it done as well. So let's go. Let's see what AI. Let's see what AI says. Now we put in this content. The first one is a normal, natural Nigerian business content. I'll put the second content. Now from here we discovered two things. First thing is that content B is statistically likely to generate 2 times to 3 times more leads than content A. It means that if there are 500 customers if there are 500 people looking to buy smoked fish at the moment, I'll be getting at least, if Mr. A content A gets 10 people, I would get 30 people. That's the meaning. What does this mean? It means that to be wealthy in the current structure of the world and 21st century thing, it means that for you to be wealthy now, you have to also infuse AI. It's simple. If content A, Mr. Content A is making 10,000, it means I would make 30,000 naira. And it's like magic. Then you have to go, you now carry your Bibles and go to church to go and pray that God should expand you when you are the one that has refused to learn. Many of your prayers can have already been answered by God through tools that God has released into the world. But because you are very spiritual, you think that your old your you the average person now, if we are living together, if I am your brother, or if we are neighbors, and you're using content A and I'm using content B, I will sell more than you will think. I'm stealing your shop, I'm stealing your customers, or I've poured you on your shop, which is not true. I don't know if you are seeing what I'm trying to say. If we are neighbors and I use content A, you use content B, and you are selling, and I'm getting 5 customers every day, we are selling the exact same goods. Take note that these two contents are selling the exact same product, the exact same quality of products. So you can realize how powerful this tool is. The same quality of product, the exact same type of product, These two contents are selling it. These two persons are selling the same thing, but one is using content A, you are using content B. When Mr. A gets one customer, you get three. If Mr. A gets 100 customers, it means you get 300 customers. Mr. A will be thinking that you have used juju on his shop, you have poured certain things on his shop. He will now bring pastor and start shouting and praying, whereas his problem is simply content. So many of your fasting and your prayer is because you have the wrong information. It's not because anybody is doing you. In fact, it's even safe to say that you are the power of your father's house in this case. It is safe to say that you are the power of your father's house. If you are still doing analog system of business and somebody out there is using tech to sell out their products, you are still trying to sell to convince people to buy from you. You are now bringing pastors and they are praying and shouting, disturbing the neighbors in the name of you are not telling you're not making sales. You are the one that is doing yourself. It is your own hand. They should suspect you. You are under attack, and you're the one that bring the attack to yourself. You are the one creating the attack against yourself. See what AI has to say about this result. The first one for content A, the hook is bad. You see that this is low. I hope you can see my screen. I want us to see this so you can see how that if your business does not customize the experience of your customers, if the experience is if your advert does not look like it is personalized to each person you are trying to sell to, you will not sell. You will not sell, and it is not juju, and it is not demon or any father's house power that you will not sell. So for me, we are seeing that the first content, right, has low attention span. The second content has high attention span. You know why? Analysis says that what? Content A looks like a standard ad. Are you catching this thing now? Are we catching this? I need to get feedbacks, please. Very important that we get feedback, please. I need to get feedbacks, please. It's very important I get feedbacks. Because I think this is powerful. This is mind blowing to share. This is mind blowing. This is mind blowing. Content A looks like a standard advert. It is what everybody will use. Are you seeing it now? That this is what everybody will use. Mr. A, Mr. B, everybody that is exporting goods in Nigeria, that is what they will use. It says that, I said the Bible says, sorry. It is saying that it is what everybody will use. Then content B looks like important health news. Which stops the scroll. We are in a time where everybody can scroll. Everybody is scrolling. Nobody has time to see stupid things anymore. If you don't like it, scroll up. On your TikTok, if you're using TikTok, how many of us use TikTok here? If you use TikTok here, it is simple. If you don't like a content, or if you like what they do, just scroll up. You don't need to explain why you don't like it anymore. Which means that you have I think you have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3 to catch the attention of your customer. It is actually true. And it is statistics. Statistics, it is statistics. Research has shown, right, that you have 3 seconds to catch the attention of your customer. Which means that in 3 seconds of your customer seeing your advert, they can decide whether to buy or whether to go. And I know I said it in our class that when people say research has shown, it's usually not true, but this is very true. I'm serious now. This one is very, very true. Research has shown that you have 3 seconds to catch the attention of your customer. So if you are seeing, if you are looking at, if you are seeing 2 contents, and I'm showing you the first one, do you want quality and durable fish? And you are saying research shows, you would wait for research shows, and you scroll up when you get to do you want durable fish, because it looks like the average advert. Nobody wants the average advert. In fact, when people see the average advert now, they just scroll. They just want to scroll up. Nobody wants to see the average adverts. Type that in the chat box now. Let me show you are following. Let me be sure you are following. Type what I just said in the chat box now. The last thing I said was nobody wants to see an advert. That is the truth. Nobody wants to see an advert. I want you to type that now. Type that out in the chat box. Nobody wants to see an advert. Engage. Yeah, no one wants to see an yes. Nobody wants to see an average advert. Nobody wants to see it. The average person now reacts as if they react irritated to adverts. Nobody wants to see an advert. Nobody wants to see an advert. For you to sell, you must present your business to be personalized to them. They must see it as you are trying to sell to what they need. Nobody wants to see an advert. That idea, I'll just run ads. It does not work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. Let me ask you a question. If you don't use YouTube Premium, if you are praying or you want to watch a movie on YouTube and you're now seeing adverts, what do? Do you wait for the advert to finish, or you just wait for 5 seconds and click on 5 seconds so it's and click on skip? What do? Tell me the truth now. If you use YouTube and you don't use Premium YouTube yet, you just keep you click on skip. You don't want to see with their nonsense. It's the truth. Nobody wants to see advert anymore. You click on skip. So if you are thinking that for me to sell, I will run adverts, and you are thinking like content A, you will spend millions of dollars on adverts and you will not still sell. And it look like people are doing you, but nobody is doing you. You are the power of your father's house. Is that okay now? Is that okay now? Now look at the second thing. The second point, the second metric that was used to measure this content was psychological trigger. The first psychological trigger is desire. Do you want? So the first exporter is trying to sell whatever he or she is selling, right? By trying to play on desire of their clients or the customer. So they're trying to say, my customer might want to be my customer might be desiring sweet fish or good fish or durable fish. So this first exporter is trying to play on desire of the lead they want to generate, or of the prospective client they are trying to generate. The second exporter is trying to play on the fear and the safety of their prospective customer. Which one will sell more? If you are trying to sell through desire, or if you are trying to sell through fear, many people respond to fear. There's something called FOMO in crypto. If you're a trader, I trade too, by the grace of God. If you're a crypto trader, there's something called FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. All right, fear of missing out. Many times when if a crypto project is about to fall off, or people are about to lose their money, or they want to sell something fast, they'll tell you that in the next 24 hours, this coin will do 10x. Because you are scared of missing out on that 10x, you will put your money in it. So many people respond more to fear than to desire. The fear of health risk. So look at this. Look at the result we got. People are motivated 2 times more by the fear of health risks than by the promise of sweetness. Take some time to digest that. People are motivated, right, 2 times more by the fear of health risk than by the promise of sweetness. You promise that your fish is sweet, but this other person is saying that your sweet fish might be smoked fish. And according to what this person is saying, this your smoked fish is not good for me. I'll buy from him than buy from you. There's a standard here. The fish is already sweet. Catch this thing today. What you are selling is already good. There is no doubt that what you are trying to sell to people is good. But the problem is that good is not enough anymore. Good is not enough. They want to be sure that this thing you are selling is personalized. They want to be sure that this thing you are selling is designed for them, made for them, with them in mind. So good, the bag is good, it's not enough anymore. So let's type that as well. Good is not enough anymore. Go ahead. Type that in the chat box. Let's follow up. Good is not enough anymore. Good is not enough anymore. Quickly, feedback. Let's type that quickly. Let's type that. Not enough anymore. Not enough anymore. Trust factor, medium. For content A, the trust factor is medium. For content B, the trust factor is high. Content B educates the buyer first. Teaching creates authority. Teaching creates authority. Let me ask you a question. Be honest with me. How many of you right now can trust me with your money? Just be honest. If you can trust me with your money, just say, I can trust you with your money, with my money. Type it. Let's be sure. Let's be sure. I'm trying to measure what we have been doing so far. If you can trust me with your money now, you see, you don't know me from anywhere. You don't even know if this is a scam. You don't even know if this is a sham. You don't know. But because I have taught you, because I have shown you, I have spent hours teaching you what I know, trying to show you how to do better in your businesses. You now believe in me, or you believe in me automatically. You can trust with your money because I have taught you. Teaching creates authority. If you are selling clothes, look for a way to infuse teaching into what you do, and don't make it. Don't make it. See, there's a problem with the average Nigerian, and that is mediocrity. Mediocrity. Everybody tries to look like it. When it now gets to showing that you know it, suddenly you have no idea what you are talking about. As I speak to you, I am a good prompt engineer, but as I speak to you, I'm currently taking more courses on prompt engineering. I'll be developing my first game tonight. My first game. I don't play games, but because my course requires me to develop my game, I'll be developing my first game tonight. So if I say I want to teach you prompt engineering, it's because I know it. I am sure I have enough information that many of you don't have already, which I know makes me a teacher. So when you teach first, you have created authority. If you look at content B, research shows I am teaching smoked fish can be harmful to your health. That is my first hook. If this is a video, if this were a video, I would just say, if you are eating smoked fish, you are in trouble. You will wait to listen to the rest. If I'm making 2 videos and the first video says, do you want quality? And there's a very fine lady in the first video, right? Because they use fine people now. No, I'm not very fine, but there's a very fine lady in that video. And because that lady is fine, they say, do you want quality and durable sweet fish for your family? Buy sellable dead fish for your family. FDA approved. That is what the average fine girl will want to do. But I now do another video and I say, if you are eating smoked fish, you are in trouble. Because you are about to destroy your own health with your own hand because you are eating smoked fish. Who would you wait to listen to? You will listen to number 2 first. You want to hear what he has to say, even though he's saying nonsense. Because education creates authority. If you are doing fish business here, I have an idea for you. If you have FDA, if you are approved by FDA, and you want to export your fish, here is my idea for you. If you can afford it, go and pay influencers, right? And let them use that hook for your business adverts. You will sell. That's just by the way. And I promise you, if you don't sell, I will return your. No, I'm not promising you to return your money, but I'm sure you will sell. From what we have seen here, from all these results, you will definitely sell. So let them use that hook. If you are eating smoked fish, you are in trouble. Or how do you know the fish you are eating is not smoked? See it now. After that statement, let them now introduce your business to them. And you will see how you will sell in that business, or how you will sell to them. Now, yeah, I think we talked about that. Now, projected conversion 1 to 2%, 4 to 6%. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see the final thing. Now, after all that, that story that I have just said and everything I have shared with you, Gemini then create. Oh, sorry. Okay, yes. After all of that, Gemini then created a new content for me. Stop eating suits. But me, if I'm going to use this, I'm going to say stop eating smoke. You see it now. Stop eating smoke. I will not use stop eating. So you're saying that yes, AI gave me this concept, AI gave me this content, but I'm going to edit this content to still be good enough for me. This is perfect. This is good, but it does not sell to the average person for me. Because if I say stop eating smoke would convert more than stop eating suit. You know why? Some people don't know the meaning of suit. They don't know what suit is. They will think suit is a food. Suit is a type of food. They don't know it is smoke. When I say stop eating smoked fish, I have won. Then I add all of this to the bottom. So we are seeing now that if though AI suggested this content for me, stop eating suits, I am going to edit it to stop eating smoked fish. What does that do for you? It shows you that yes, AI can be smart, but you also have to understand what you are trying to do, who you are trying to sell to first. Is that okay now? I have spoken for about 22 minutes. So let us take one more question, then we continue with our presentation. One more question. While we type that question out, I want to show you the video I made with AI some months ago. I think a year ago. So yes, any questions, please? Ask your questions. Let me see. Can you hear me? Let us be sure. You can hear me, yes or no? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Am I clear? Good. So yeah, questions, please. Questions. Questions. Okay. When the Tabansi is asking, do you have a sensible solution for importation into the US that is profitable? I'm going to suggest something simple to you. Go and start drop shipping, but do automated drop shipping. Start drop shipping, but do automated drop shipping. So you know what's going to happen after this class? Send me a message. I will send you a link to a course. You pay for the course. It's not my course, but you pay for it. They're going to teach you how to do drop shipping in the US, and you don't even need to see the product you are selling. It will make you millions of dollars. It will make you a lot of money. Go and learn how to do drop shipping. Drop shipping. It is powerful. You can automate your entire system, the entire structure into you automate everything with your laptop or your computer, and the goods would be ordered from your website. When there is an order in your website, the app is automated, so it will reach out, it will send a note or a notice to the seller to automatically place the order for you. The seller in China already has your details, would brand it, deliver it to the person, ship it to the person automatically for you. You don't even have to be in between. You just have to do the entire setup first. So you do the entire setup first, then you're able to sell. Okay, so we have some questions at the top. So, how can Okay, we're talking about that already. AI and digital marketing, glory trace. AI and digital marketing. I think we're already talking about all of that already. Except you want other things. But I think I'm already talking about all of that already. How AI affects marketing and everything. That's what we're doing currently in this. That's what we're doing in this class currently. Okay, please. Oh yes, the class is recorded. I will have where I have some money I've been saving for some time now. I just want to keep money in the bank. I want to invest or better still start a business. I'm a working class woman. I'm not always available to sell. What kind of business can I do that can give me a turnover even without me showing up? I would suggest you buy stocks. Go and buy stocks. If you have some money, buy stocks of Nigerian companies. Because there is no business you want that you don't even need to show up. Even dropshipping like that I suggested to her, she would have to build the entire structure herself. So go and start go and buy stocks. To buy stocks, you can use Afri Investor or you can use Bamboo. There are apps in Nigeria you can use to buy stocks. Go and buy stocks and use them. That is my honest advice. Because I don't think there is any business you want to do now that you will not need to use money to start. I don't see it. That's the truth. I don't see it. I don't see it. All right, let's take one more question. You need to be available to do any business. You need to be there. You need to be there. You need to show up. Even though you don't show up all the time, you will need to be there in a way. You need to be there. Any other question? Yes, thanks. Okay, Mrs. Glory Trace, I'm seeing your decision here right now. You said yes, you understand. Thanks. I want to stop my teaching job as a 7 to 5, and it takes most of my time. I want to resign and go for knowledge and learn AI and enter the online space. Don't resign. Oh. Don't leave your job. Oh. Except you are led by God to do so. But if you're not led by God, don't resign. I from what you said now, I don't know if you are married, but for me, I own a company. As I speak to you, I own a company that needs me to be available from 9 to 4 p.m. every day. That's my current state as I speak to you now. For me to study prompt engineering and other things I have to study, I have to be available to do all those things. What do? I split my time. When I'm done my work by 5 p.m. that day, I would rest, sleep, get some food to eat. Then by 11 or by 10 p.m., I would start studying. So try to work with that. Don't don't put yourself in a place where you will begin to lack. It's worse. It's worse. I don't advise that, please. I don't. I don't advise that. You should do that. Don't resign from your job. I think that's all the question we have. Drop shipping in Nigeria. I am about to start a new project. It is called the dropship. It is called, what do I want to call it? I started that project about 4 years ago or 6 years ago. I call it Dropshippers Nigeria. We'll start a project again. You will learn. We will teach you about it. But yeah, dropshipping is powerful in Nigeria. It's very powerful. It's something you can do. It's something you can do. It's something you want to do. It's something you should start doing, especially if you don't have capital to set your business. Just like the other lady advised that if you don't have capital to set your business, don't just sit down and wait for money to come. Right? You can start selling for other people. Sell for other people. Let them be trustworthy. Sell for them. They would when you sell for them, and you pay them, they will deliver the goods to your customer. You start gathering your profit from there. Little by little, you're able to build a business from that. Is that okay? All right. So we've answered all questions until then. I was trying to get the video. Um on I thought I was going to get a video for you guys. A video I used AI to create. I was trying to get that video, but I couldn't. Come in. All right. So let's go back to our. I'm still going to check. I'm going to get that video eventually. So I will show you what I made with AI. I'll tell you the tool I used. That was going to be a bonus anyways. but I'm paying for it anyway. I think it's 700 naira per month or 900 naira per month, not dollars or naira. Now, why should you use AI in your business? Why should you use AI in your business? Many businesses have limited resources. We talked about how that employing people to do some certain tasks for your company or your business is going to cost you more, and AI is going to help you to get those things done without ever having to employ. Is that okay now? So when you are short of manpower, or when you need something to get, or when you need to get something done, the first question you should be asking now is, which AI or what AI tool can do this for me? Did you hear that? Whenever you need to get something done and you are thinking of employing somebody to do it for you, I would like you to ask a question. And that question would be, what AI tool can do this for me? Go to Google, search, try to find AI tools that can do that thing for you. If you can't find AI tools that can do it for you, then you can go ahead to employ people. Because as it stands now, AI would help you reduce your marketing costs, would help you reduce even operating your business costs, content creation, blog writing, blogging, designing, video editing, some of these things that you have to spend money on. AI would help you to get those things done, and it saves you the cost of getting those things done. Is that okay? Is that okay? Now, AI also helps you to make smart decisions. We talked about how that you cannot be doing mass marketing anymore now. How that your customers want to experience personalized marketing. And AI helps you to turn data into actionable strategies that helps you reduce uncertainties. I don't know if they will buy. I don't know. That statement, I don't know if they will buy. It no longer be possible now, because you can know if they will buy. You can tell if they will buy, because you have AI to do measurement, you have AI to use metrics such as psychology, right? FOMO and every other thing. You have AI to do all these things for you, so you can tell if that thing you are trying to sell will sell or will not. I showed an example earlier where we measured two contents. The first content would not sell as much as the second content. So that dilemma, that state where you are confused, will they buy? I don't know. Hey, God help me. It should no longer be possible with you, because you know if they will buy or they won't. You can tell. I dare say that you are a prophet with AI. In your business, you can be your own prophet. You can determine what works and what would not work by implementing the right tools. Is that okay now? You can tell what works. You can tell what will sell, what will not sell. So you can tell if I spend 10,000 to get 50 clients, how much? If I spend 100,000, how many clients will I get? If this content can get me five customers, can I do a better content that will get me 50 customers? We have shown you how that customer can be having 100 customers, and the same product, the same quality. It should make you concerned, especially if you are in the market right now. If you own a business right now and you're not selling, you should be very concerned by that statement, that you can be selling quality, you can be doing everything right, and your business is not amplified, and nobody is seeing what you are trying to sell, because one person is turning data into actionable strategies. Don't worry, we'll talk about how to gather data for your business eventually. I hope we're able to do that in this class. If not, we'll do it in the next class. Now, Nigerian business examples. A small retail shop uses AI for personalized product recommendations, increasing sales. An eatery business uses AI to handle orders and answer customers' query. Should I talk about how we can implement this, or do we need to? Well, let me just share a little on this. Now, if you are a business, or if you currently sell something, to people, and you are trying to increase your sale online, online, oh, online. You have a business, you have it online, you sell clothes online and everything, or you make clothes. And after this class, I am very interested. After this class, please, note, please. Sorry about this. But after this class, I'm very interested in businesses that make fabrics. You are the one that you sew the material yourself. If you can hear me, you sew the designs yourself. You create designs. Not that you are copying design, or they are using design book to show you design. No. You create fashion designs for business, for individuals, and you want to scale. You want to scale. I'm not investing money in your business, but I have a few things I can share with you for free. I'm doing it for free. For free. Absolutely free. Absolutely free. I want to share some thoughts with you on how you can excel if you are a tailor. That's the word. So you can use AI. To do personalized product recommendations to people. We talked about that earlier as well, right? When you're able to tell who your audience are, when you can tell who your audience are, you can now design a product that is personalized for them. If you are trying to sell clothes to people in Korea, there's a type of fashion they are used to. So you don't want to make your clothes to oppose what they're already used to, except you are trying to do a disruption market, or you are a disruptor or anything. But as much as you don't want to be a disruptor, you are trying to sell to a new market, right? You're trying to introduce kaftan, or I don't know. You have your ideas. You have your ideas. You know what to do. You're trying to introduce a particular market to a particular product to a market. You should be able to tell who would buy this thing from you. Who would buy it, and what kind of advert will attract them to buy. For example, if you sell baggy trousers, if you sell Ankara made baggy trousers, you want to use Gen Z models, because most of your customers are within the age of 23 to 35. You will not see a pastor wearing baggy. I don't know if your pastors do, but pastors should not be your market. So you are making baggy trousers and trying to convince your pastor that works in the school as a lecturer to buy baggy from you. You might not sell. So when you know that this is what I'm trying to sell, you can design personalized product recommendations for a particular audience, right? Such that it helps you to now increase your sales. Now, if you're a food business, you can use AI chatbots to handle orders. AI can handle orders for you. It can answer your customers' questions. It can answer pricing. AI can even do the menu presenting for you. People can use AI to place orders. I don't think that should be news anymore, anyways. But those are some of the things that AI can do for you. AI can do for you. So let's take chapter 3 quickly. Then we can now take questions. Is that okay now? Are we still following? Are we still here? If you are here, say I am here, please. If you are here, say I am here. We might not finish this entire thing. We might not finish the entire schedule, because we might not, because I always digress. Is that okay now? But we're going to try our best to make sure that with the little we're able to learn today, we actually learned something. Is that all right now? So AI marketing use cases for Nigerian SMEs. We're looking at small and medium. SMEs mean small and medium enterprises. Is that all right now? So in case you don't know what SMEs are, SMEs mean small and medium enterprises. So let us see AI. What you can use AI to do for if your business is a small business. My notes are skipping. I don't know why. Number 1, content creation. AI can generate engaging content for social media, it will reduce the time you spend on writing. AI can design your flyers for you. It will save you cost and time. So AI can do content creation for you. It can give you, it can help you with content for copywriting for your business. It will reduce the time you spend on writing. It can make your flyers for you. Number two, we're seeing that AI can automate posting. You can schedule posts. For example, if you don't have time, if you're a business owner that does not have time to post every day, you can pick one day, like today. Now today is Sunday, and you will schedule all your posts today. You will put everything on schedule. Once you have scheduled your post on that AI tool, go to bed. Do whatever you want to do. When it is that time, the AI tool knows to go and post those products or post those things for you. Which goes to show that you don't need to sit down to do everything anymore. So you can schedule posts, you can manage your social media presence, you can even reply comments using AI. Trend analysis, you can identify trending topics and tailor your content to match them, which will increase your engagement. Let me show you a tool quickly. I like showing you tools. There's a company by Neil Patel. How many of you know Neil Patel? He's a very popular digital marketer in the world. In fact, I didn't say in the world, yes, in the world, as we know it. It's a tool by their company, NP Digital. So I'm going to log in now. The name of that tool is Answer the Public. But let me log in first. I want to show you how you can do trend analysis with tools like this. I want to show you how you can do trend analysis with tools like this. These are tools that can change how you do business. Can change how you do business. So we're going to look at let's see. Share this tab instead. So we talked about fish earlier. Is that okay now? Can you see my screen, please? Can you see my current screen? It's no longer on social media marketing. It's no longer on social media marketing. Can you see my screen? Please let me be sure you can. So I don't just go ahead and you are not seeing anything I'm doing. So this tool is known as Answer the Public. Right? So you can search, you can look for what people are asking Google, asking ChatGPT. You can check. So that's where you can make personalized adverts. You know, we're talking about personalized adverts earlier, and I talked about how that whatever you are selling should be able to meet your customer where they are. All right. So one of the ways to meet your customers where they are is that you are able to see their questions and answer their questions. You're able to see what that customer is asking. And my customer, this person is this group of people are asking about, they want to buy shoes, but these are the kind of shoes they are trying to buy. So this tool helps you to see what questions, to see the questions your customers are asking. Then it helps you to generate answers to them. So when you know the questions the customers are asking, you can know how to design your adverts. You can see how to customize your videos to answer those questions. So that when people now ask AI or ask Amazon or ask a place this particular thing, they're able to tell that, oh, it's asking about this and that and this and that. So this answer by this business, this business by this business would answer this question. So if I make a video, I'm trying to explain the business. If I make a video on fish, and I talked about smoked fish and how dangerous it is and everything, how it is bad for your health and everything. And a customer goes online, or a person, anybody, anywhere in the world goes online to ask dangerous things smoked fish can do to you. Right? My video will pop as an answer. You see it now. My video pop up as an answer and also be an advert, because in that video I made an ad saying that I sell oven baked fishes. Do you see that now? So let us see. Let us ask questions on sorry. So I'm trying to get my words together. All right, now quickly suggest a topic to ask a question on. So we do this on you. Is that okay now? Suggest a topic we can ask a question on. Somebody, anybody, anything at all. Anything at all. Don't worry about if it will answer or not. Just suggest a topic. If you want us to search on anything you want us to search on now, so you can see the metrics and see what and see how people are acting on that thing. Anybody? Anybody? We have nobody responding. So let's just do it now. So I'm going to search on okay, go ahead, please. Olushola, throw me more, please go ahead and type your stain remover. Stain remover. Okay, let's see. Somebody says stain remover. Let's see what stain remover. I hope you can see my screen. I'm typing the question. I'm typing the keyword already. So let's search. Let's see. Oh, we already got one on stain remover. We'll just do one search. So you can later go and do this yourself. Let me type the tool, so you can know what it is. So it is just answer republic.com. That's the name of the tool. So you can do that later after this class. It's still loading. So we searched for stain remover. We want to see the number of questions that are coming in on a keyword as simple as stain remover. From this tool, you can see what people are asking on Google. Seeing this, we have about 260 requests or searches on Google, right? On AI models, we'll see what people are asking ChatGPT on AI models. Are you seeing it now? We see what people are asking also on that topic. The topic is stain removal. We want to see the kind of questions people are asking on that topic. We are seeing that we have about 260 search volume on Google on that stain removal topic. On social media, we don't have so much on social media as well. On shopping, let's see, we have about 0.4 clicks. Now, let us see the kind of questions people are asking Google and AI on a topic as simple as as stain removal, and see how we can personalize ads to answer those questions, such that when they ask AI or when they ask Google again, it will be the answer to that question. Do you understand me? Do you understand that? Or should I say it again? We're about to look at how that we're about to look at the questions people are asking AI and Google on a topic as simple as stain removal, so that we can now decide or create, an advert or a personalized statement that answers that question, such that when that customer goes back next year or next month to ask a question on stain remover, your business or that business will be the answer to that question. So let's see. From here, we have several questions on stain removal. All right. And this is showing us, look at something. The first question we are seeing here is affordable stain removal solutions. On that one, where to buy effective stain removals. Where can I get a good carpet stain remover in Lagos? Can you imagine the kind of questions people are asking? When you know this kind of question, when you know that these are the questions they are asking, you know what to do. So you can pick each of these questions now and make an entire blog post on it. Did you get that? Oh, Jesus. Did you pick that now? You can pick these questions that they are asking now, and we'll make an entire blog post or a video on each question. If you don't have content for your business, listen to this. If you don't have content, if you don't know what kind of content to create for your business, let's say you sell things that you don't know, how would I even create content for them? This is an answer to you now. You can use this tool to ask the question. When the tool gives you the series of questions that have been asked on that particular subject, let's say you export plantain or you sell ripe plantain. You want to sell your ripe plantain, but you don't know the kind of content you can put on Instagram and TikTok on a subject as trivial as plantain. You can use Answer the Public to ask plantain. Answer the Public will show you the kind of questions people are asking on plantain. When you know the kind of questions people are asking on plantain, you can know what to do and where to start from. You can create content that answers those questions. So if you are a, what's the word now? If you are a dry cleaner, or if you sell stain removers as a business, which is a very good idea because people are not thinking towards that area. But if you are a popular stain remover supplier and you want to make content on stain removers, these are the kind of questions you want to answer. What is the best product for removing old coffee stains from clothes? Look at this question. You can imagine how many people are asking this question and they want to buy. The intent is commercial and informational. Are you seeing it now? The intent of this question is they want to buy it. Next question. Top rated stain removal brands for clothes in Nigeria. How to get grease stains out of cotton fabric effectively. Informational. Best stain removers available in Nigeria. These are questions people are asking. Tear stain remover for dogs, stain remover for clothes laundry, oil stain removers for clothes, stain removers for white clothes, stain removers for clothes. These are questions people are asking on your business. That is why I said that you can know if you will sell. Because when I answer all these questions, I am not doing guesswork. When I make content that answer all these questions people are asking, I am not playing like you. I'm not playing the match like you. I know what people want, and I'm creating content to attend to their needs. I am not just doing guesswork. You can be doing guesswork as a stain remover seller. I know what people are looking for in the stain remover market. Therefore, I'm going to pick all these questions and answer them. When I start selling, you will think I'm doing juju, and you will think I put something on your own shop. But the truth is that I used a tool. You did not use a tool. That's the difference. That's the clear difference between me and you. That's the clear difference between me and you. And it is not spiritual. There is no bias. It is not spiritual. Now you don't know him. I be and pass you. You see it now. Let's see. See AI prompts. These are things people are asking ChatGPT. If you were in the last class, we talked about how that people no longer use Google. Who remembers that? I hope we have people from the previous class here. I hope so. We talked about how people no longer use Google to ask questions or to do anything. We talked about how the people now use ChatGPT to ask questions, right? Now, if you look at what we have on this screen, you are seeing what people are asking AI as regarding stain removers. So you are seeing prompts on ChatGPT. Best stain removers available in Nigerian supermarket. What is the best product for removing old coffee stains from clothes? Where to buy effective stain removers product near me? Top rated, you are seeing several questions people are asking AI as regard a small simple topic as stain removers. You see that now? Organic search. This is what people are asking Google. Same over for clothes. You see it now? These tools, this tool has shown you what people are looking for. Hence, you can design or curate your adverts to want to attend to what they're asking for. You would then be the answer to their questions. This is the difference between you and 50,000 other agri professionals in Nigeria. This is the difference between you and 10,000 other clothes sellers in Nigeria. This is the difference between you and 500,000 provision shop owners in Nigeria. This is the difference between you and tons of people doing dry cleaning business, because you have information that they will not sit down to learn, or that they will not take time to learn. Are we following? Have you been enjoying this class? Have you been enjoying the class, please? Give me feedback. I want to be sure that we're enjoying this class. If you have enjoyed the class up to this moment, I would like you to tell me one thing that has stood out for you since. One thing that has stood out for you since we started this class. Tell me one thing that stood out for you. Quickly, use the chat box. I'm going to open the microphones as well. Let's take a break. I'm getting tired. Oh Jesus. I've not had a good sleep in 2 days now. I've been taking courses on some particular subject. But yes, tell me what stood out for you. You can unmute your microphone. If there are too many, tell me everything. I want to hear. I love feedbacks, please. Very important for me. I love them. Tell me what has stood out for you. You can comment it. You can make a video. You can use your microphone. You can now use your microphone now. Right? Tell me. Let's see what's going on. What have you learned so far?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Quite a few things have stood out for me, but some of them, the issue of your content creation. You know, being able to information. You said that it creates trust, and I can see how, that would create trust, because, and truly, if you look at what you find online, you find that a lot of people that are constantly out there, actually people that you want to listen to, really, are people that you don't want to turn off their adverts in the first 3 seconds, like you said. So that stood out for me. And yeah, because the idea of it being personalized then, because if it's to everybody, it doesn't really catch anybody's attention until you make it personal.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then yeah, and it just made me realize, okay, like when you said how we're all being told not to do social media and all that, it just reminded me of back in those days when what's it called? I think it's Deeper Life. They used to say that you shouldn't watch the TV, but
they literally even broke TVs that time. I remember.
Exactly, and they would stream on the TV, so you have to use the TV. So I just looked at it like it's just been the sort of like the trend, because even when the pastors are telling you not to go online, it's they still stream online, like you said. So I realized that it's just a matter of creating a balance. Like I was listening to David Obueli a few days back, and he was saying that,
David Obueli,
if you can, you can go online, but you just schedule it and know that this is your time for, and I find that it also tallies with when you said to schedule your postings and all that, so you find a time when you do that, because Otherwise, truly, it can be addictive, and you just find yourself aimlessly scrolling and you're not really getting anything
Absolutely.
done. So I think it's about creating a good balance between not going there at all. And so I realized that I need to waken my TikTok, my Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and all the social media outlets that I can reach, and just be sure that I'm active on all of them, but without spending my entire time there. Those are some of the things. There's quite a lot, actually. I've been taking notes.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting. Thank you so much for that feedback.
Okay.
Thank you so much. It is why I do what I do, and I'm glad that at least somebody's speaking something. Who wants to give us feedback as well? I'm seeing some chats. I would like to hear your voices, please, if that's possible.
Hello,
Hello.
good evening. Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Paul Onilude.
So
I've been
tell
in
us
the
your
group.
name, please. Tell us your name, please.
I said my name is Paul Adedeji Onilude.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining.
yeah, I've been in the class from the beginning, and firstly, I would say I've learned a lot today. Honestly, number one, at least in my content creating knowledge, at least I've upped the stake from what I've learned today. Then, secondly, for the fact that the tools you make mention of, the nail tools you make mention of, I never knew it existed. I'm just knowing for the first time. And this is an
Interesting.
eye opener. I really appreciate that. Then
Wow. Thank you so much.
I was the one that was trying to ask about how to export cassava. I don't know whether I get the question in the chat.
Processed cassava, or
Raw,
which one now?
raw.
Raw cassava.
Yes,
Okay.
from the
You know what is
farm.
going to happen?
Mm,
Um, after this class,
okay,
reach out to me. So work on that.
okay, no
I
problem.
I
I'll
I
do that.
I don't have that information yet, but I'm going to check and get back to you.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really
Any
appreciate
other
it.
person? You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us. Any other person? Any other feedbacks?
Yes, sir. My name is Lee Abraham.
Thank you so much, Mr. Niyi Abraham, for joining us.
I've always enjoyed this teaching, and today especially, my eyes were opened to um, so many um, ways to scale up and to use AI more. Like the previous speaker just said, got to understand that there are numerous ways by which you can give prompts to chat GPT and get results. And also that there are so many facilities, so many tools that are available that we can use, to get whatever we want. The idea of stressfully, thinking yourself, we say we are thinking out of the box. But we got a partner now that can do that for us, where we just give a prompt.
Absolutely. Yes.
Uh,
Yes, that's
so,
true.
so, so I also just learned that, and I'm comfortable with that. We were before this class started. Somebody was just talking to me that people on social media only respond to negative or troubleshoot, posts. That he has had his
Mm,
post there. He has been putting his business there for a long time, and people are not. They are not taking notes. They are not
responding.
even coming to. Yes, and I told him that he needs to be in this class. In fact, I've given him I've sent the invite to him to join this
Yes,
class.
yes. Because sometimes you would think it's a general problem, but it's a you problem. It's a you problem, not a general problem.
Yes,
That's true.
it
Thank you
was
so much,
it
sir.
was still, it was still going with the old and the moribund
Negative things.
staff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yes,
things have changed. Things have changed from then.
these have changed. People have migrated from
Yes.
there.
Yes.
So thank you very
Thank you
much,
so
sir.
much,
Thank
sir.
you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. One more person. One more person. One more
Yeah,
person before we
good
continue.
evening, Mr. Martins.
Good evening,
Hello.
Mrs. Itel.
Yes, calling from Delta
Thank-
State.
I'm
I,
Delta. I'm Isoko.
you are Isoko, I'm Isoko too. Chineke me.
Well
So
done,
good.
ma.
So good.
I was in Warri in Agbaru in
That's
November.
where I'm talking from now.
You're in Agbaru.
I live in Agbaro for now.
Wow, interesting. Thank you for joining this call. Please go
Yeah,
ahead.
thank you so much. I really do appreciate. I've been following you from day one, all the lectures and all that. I've never been a content creator, although I intend going into that, Sha. But for now, with what I have learned, at least I've gotten in fact like on a mag set and go. I'll be on the
Yes,
go now.
so
I'll be. You will see me
yes,
so much on your DM anyway. We'll talk all of that, yeah.
no problem, no problem, no
So I really
problem. I'm
appreciate.
available.
Thank you so
No
much. Thank
problem,
you so
no
much. I've
problem.
also
You're welcome.
appreciated you on your DM too.
Oh, you're
Thank you.
welcome, man. Thank you so much for that
You
feedback.
follow
It is
me.
very important. Thank you so much.
I never knew you are my brother. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much. Thank you so much for
All
your
right.
time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Good evening,
welcome, man.
sir.
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Good evening.
Emanuela, good evening, ma.
Sir, please, my own is just a request. I just joined. I came back from the church program. I don't know whether this thing is recorded, please.
Yes, no worries. It's recorded. You get it. It's recorded. Everything is recorded.
All right, thank you, sir.
Recorded. It's recorded because I also intend to I intend to have these documents as well. They are my track record too. Apart from the fact that you are learning, these are track records for me. I don't know if you understand. There are
Okay,
things that I have that I know that okay, I did this, I did this, I did this, and people give good responses. So I don't plan to. I am going to record every call. In fact, every call we have will be recorded and will be available to you. After this class, I'm going to convert the entire class into a book. I did that with the last one. I'll convert it to a complete book that you can read, and the books are free. I don't sell my books.
wow,
Get
that
them for
would be
free.
great. That would be great. Wow,
All
that's
right,
good.
all right.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, ma. You're welcome. So yes, I was going to end the answer the public tool, but I also wanted to show you this. We're continuing with the class, so I wanted to show you this. We're looking at this is like a graph. Can you see my screen? Are you seeing the things that look like arrow and everything? Can you see it? Okay, I think you can. So from this graph now, we are looking at stain remover as the major keyword. Is that okay now? But also in this graph, we are seeing the four major questions people are asking. The four major questions. From these four major questions, we're now seeing other questions that people are asking. So if you are a business owner, you already know that these four major questions are the four major things you want to build your content on. So from here, I'm trying to scroll up. I don't know why my laptop is slowing down today. From here, we can see that one of the questions that they asked that was asked is what are the toughest stains to remove? What are the toughest stains to remove? What are the toughest stains to remove? Can you see that question? Now, if you make a video talking about the toughest stains to remove, you are educating your customers or your prospects, right? Such that they want to I want to know. See, that's the truth. If I see content on the toughest thing, even if you sell clothes or even if you do dry cleaning, and you're saying what are the toughest things to remove, and I say and you tell us about the four toughest things you've had to wash away from clothes, I would like to get that kind of content. What I'm trying to say now is simple. I'm trying to say that you should invest more in educating people through your adverts than selling your product. I talked about three things. I talked about the three characters of people online. Number one, a person online or people online are selfish. Number 2, they are self-centered. Number 3, they are wicked. This is non-biased. I'm not saying from experience. People online are selfish. I mean, they are self-centered, they are selfish, and they are wicked. They don't care about you. They don't care about your product. They don't care. If you like, post for 5 years. They don't give a damn whatever you are doing. They don't care. And that is the truth. And you must face it. And because they are selfish, and because they are and because they are wicked, you must capitalize on you must use their wickedness and their selfishness on them. Business is war. Know that today. Business is war. You must use their selfishness on them. They don't care what you sell. See, I'm telling you the truth now. You can hear from one of the participants here talking about his friend that was saying that people don't care about good things. They just want to hear negative things. They will not even care, even if you do negative things that are not negative enough, they will not care. Your negative things must be very negative before they would even care. People online are selfish. All of us are selfish. You are selfish. Believe it or not. The reason you are hearing this man speaking to you for the past 2 hours now is because you are gaining from me. Have I gained from you? Be honest. That's the truth. That is the truth of the matter. And I'm not saying that you owe me anything. I am saying that whatever EMN is doing, right? We have our plan. You are part of our plan. And for us to have a successful plan, right, you must come through this funnel. You must experience us. You must know that. You must know that. You must experience us. 1. Number 2, you must know that we are trustworthy. Number 3, we want you to trust us with a lot of things, with your business, with your thoughts, with confusion at some point. Eventually, we're going to launch properly as a big business consultancy firm in Nigeria, US, UK, China, and you will be our first customers. So eventually, we will gain from you. But right now, if we measure it by scale, you are gaining more than me. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. You are gaining more than me. Right now, when I begin to charge you 500,000 to do a complete business makeover for you, you will say, it's expensive, but you will pay because you already trust me. You see it now. When you invite me to come and do to speak at your event somewhere in Nigeria, and I say I'm going there, but it's 2 million. Oh, you will, but you will pay. The reason you will do that is because you have experienced me. I have taught you. You've learned from me. You've seen what I can do. You've paid penny for a class, and I've given you more than you are expecting. This entire thing I'm teaching you, I know how much it is worth. But because I know the character of people online, I must prove that I am worth being listened to. I am worth I am worth your trust. You see it now. So if you are trying to now do business and all you want to do is to sell, if I had posted the importation class and I posted it on my group and say pay now on the way you saw the EMN link on your platforms that you joined, if the first thing you were seeing was we will teach you how to import goods, join now and pay 2.5 for the class, will you join the group? Be honest. Give me feedback. If instead of that EMN link that you saw that introduced you to our platform, if you saw an advert selling importation class for 2,500, will you pay? You will not pay. Who do you want to pay for? Pay what? Scammer is a scammer. They are scammer. They are starting. They want to scam you. And look at me. Have I scammed you? No. But because of the way I introduce my content, I am a scammer to you already. It means that some of you are already being seen as scammers and have not even sold 1 kobo. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Some of you are already being seen as scammers, as thieves, and you have not even sell one kobo in your business. So you have not even make money from that exporting thing you want to do, but they're already calling you a thief. At least sell first and fail to deliver. At least have issues first. At least sell first. But because of the way you are doing your content, they think you are a thief. But now you are listening to me. All of you are saying you can trust me with your money because you've learned so much. You now understand. You now know that technically this person knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. I can trust him. That's the difference between me and every other person trying to sell importation courses, education courses, and business consultancy courses. Right now, many of you, if you have friends that have issues in their business, you refer them to me. Yes or no? Yes, please answer me quickly so we can know. Yes, you refer them to me because you've learned from me. If you are always putting money on the table first, you will not succeed in 21st century. Take note of that. If the first thing you are putting on the table is bring money, sir, I want you to advise me. I want to buy. I want to buy. I want to start exporting fish to the US. And I tell you, go and bring 500,000 first. You would block me. You will not even pay. But right now, if after the class you don't want to start practically and say you pay 500,000 for this thing, you know I have done a lot for you. You would want to pay. It is the way the world works. It is the way the world works. You must give first. It is called FCS. First, it is called FCS. Free consultation strategy. That is what it is called. Free consultation strategy. You can't keep trying to sell to everybody. Some people will not give you money, but because of the knowledge you have given them, they will pay you. There will be people that will pay you to you. Is that okay now? Is that okay now? So when you want to create content, understand that everything you do should have some level. It doesn't need to be everything. You have to show proof too. By God's grace, next week we'll do a proper launching of all our social media accounts for EMN next week. I mean, this new week we'll do a proper launching for all our social media accounts this new week because we're trying to see if it will give us the result we're looking for, and that it has. We've gathered about 4,000 people in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we've gathered 4,000 people, and I did not spend one kobo on adverts. Compare that to if you were going to pay for 4,000 people, how much would you spend? If I wanted to run Facebook ad to get people, how much will I spend? I've not spent one kobo. The world has changed. Information is the new gold. Information is the new gold, and it's also how to get gold. Information is the new gold. It is also how to get gold. Type that quickly. Type that. Let's continue. Type that in the chat box. Information is the new gold. Information is the new gold. It is also how to get gold. Information is the new gold. It is also how to get gold. All right, Mrs. Olushola, thank you for joining. So information is the new gold. It is also how to get gold. Let's type that. Yes, it's also how to get gold. It is also how to get gold. It is also how to get gold. I'm glad you have been learning. The feedback and answers provided stood out for me. Beautiful. This workspace is so educative and highly informative. How to scale businesses, how to use AI effectively in terms of marketing and advice. In fact, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your feedback. The way you used a general advert to create a scroll stopping one. Personalizing your advert using AI, beautiful. Using AI for marketing efficiency, grabbing attention in 3 seconds. I think that's for many of us. How are we need to grab attention of anybody in 3 seconds? I learned how I can create content from questions. The public is asking the AI. Okay, because the public is asking the AI how this tool can give you an edge over your competitor. Yes, 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 yes. Information is the new good. is also how to get gold. Thank you so much. Thank you. Should we end the class here? I'm tired. Jesus Christ. I am very tired. I've been teaching for 2 hours, 30 minutes. Should we end the class here? Yes or no? Please don't tell me what is going again. Oh God, 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 God. I enjoy teaching. It is something I do for fun. I love it. I need to rest. To Abby, they agree that I should end the class. So I can take in more. I still have enough. I still have space in my jar. I can take in more. I can take in more. All right, all right. So we have not even talked about the tools that we're going to use for the tools that we're going to use. Okay, so what we're going to do. I'm going to send. I don't want to end the class. I want to finish the class. I don't like ending things when I'm not finished them. So what I'm going to do, let's continue for the next 30 minutes. All right, let's complete chapter 3, chapter 4 and 5, even if we can. Then next week we'll now look at the rest. We'll finish it. We'll finish the whole course next week. So let's do that. So we want to see how, in the what we're trying to do from chapter 3 of this slide is to show you what AI can do for you as a small and medium type business. So we are seeing how AI can do customer service for you. Customer service and chatbots. This is very true. I have used it in my business, and it is still and it can work. It is very true. It can sell for you. It can get customers for you. I'm telling you right now, with AI, you can do proper customer service. Proper one, not roadside. You would do proper customer service. Your clients would be satisfied. They would not even know that it is AI. That's how much I'm looking if I can share that tool I use for my previous chatbot. I trained my chatbot on information regarding my business. After I trained it, I created a WhatsApp account with that chatbot. I deployed it. My customers were able to chat with the chatbot. The chatbot gave them tangible response on what they're asking. And I needed not to be online. In fact, I did not even need to turn on my data on my phone for it to work. It worked without me being online. It just did the job. So I want to see if I can share that tool with you so you can see how that one worked. So yes, while I'm trying to get that done, we are seeing that AI can also capture and qualify leads using AI chatbot. So through AI chatbot, you can capture leads. By leads is another word for customers, another word for prospects, another word for clients. So you can capture leads, you can capture clients, you can capture customers using AI chatbots. I'm trying to log in. If I'm able to log in for the end of the class, I will show you. If not, we'll put it next week. So let's continue. Another thing that AI can do for you is email and WhatsApp marketing. Email and WhatsApp marketing. So you can send tailored messages to customers through email and WhatsApp, increasing your customer engagement. We talked about scheduling. We talked about scheduling your post. That's already a possible thing. I don't know if you know, but if you have a Facebook and an Instagram account at the moment, you can schedule your post automatically on those apps because they have also come with integrated structures that allows their users to schedule posts. I don't know if you know this, but because we're talking about email and WhatsApp marketing, you can schedule posts on your Instagram, Facebook, but you cannot schedule on WhatsApp. but you can use AI bots to schedule posts on WhatsApp. So if you currently use Facebook and Instagram and Threads, you can use your Meta business account to schedule posting. I'm going to show you, in case you don't know that that is possible as well. I'm going to show you. Oh, I've lost my chatbot already. Oh, wow. This is not nice. They've deleted my chatbot. These people don't like me anymore. But let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show it to you. Share this tab instead. Just hold on. I want to show you. I used a tool called app.fastbots.ai. Apps app.fastbots. I'm trying to send it to you. Fastbots.ai. So that's the tool I used to what's the word? That's the tool I used to build this AI chatbot you are looking at now. Can you see my screen? I built this. Can you see my screen? Let me show you can first before I talk about it. Because I can't see my own screen because I'm checking. I have a feedback screen here. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Can you see my screen? If you can, just say yes, I can see your screen. I want to be sure that you can see my screen. Great, 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 great. Right. Now look at this entire thing you are seeing. I built this this entire chatbot myself, and I've received more than I trained it with 1.5 million characters. AI is built on data. So for me to train it properly, I had to put a lot of data on it. Not gig data. No, app.fastbot, F-A-S-T, fastbots.ai. Let me pin it in the chat box so you can see that. Let me pin it so you can. I'm trying to pin it. I'm able to pin. I'm able to pin it, but it's app.fastbots.ai. Now, this tool you are seeing, I trained this tool. I hope I can see I want to see if I can see the characters I used. I have deployed it before. I used to pay $29 for it, but I want to show you the characters, the training data I've used on it. So I did question and answer. I trained question and answers. Questions people would ask my chatbots, and I gave it the answers to those questions. It's not loading properly. Okay, yeah. So you see, can you see it now? So these are the questions that I programmed my chatbots with. I taught it on these questions, and I gave it the answers. Some of the questions. Can you see? Can I get my goods in retail? All of this. These are questions that I trained my chatbot to answer. Right? Then I fed it with a lot of information on importation, on exportation, on reviews on my business. Right? I fed with a lot of information on price of products. Can you see this? These are prices of products. These are product prices. I gave it all the data it needed to sell for me, to do business for me. I gave it more information on my business structure, what I try to do, what I'm selling, what my business is committed to doing. I gave it information on where I am based, countries I import to. I gave it information. I gave it data. So if you come to my chatbot and you ask a question to this chatbot, it gives you the answer. And I don't have to be I don't have to be live on it. But I stopped using it recently. I could not afford to fund it anymore since we had some issues in the company. So I just had to let go of some extra costs. But this chatbot, right? I built it I think in 2 days. It was ready to launch. I launched it. I used my customers used it. A lot of them had a lot of they had a lot of conversations with it. I want to see if I can find some of the conversations from here. I don't know if we can find them. because it definitely should add. Oh, it lost all my. I'm coming. It should last 3 months. It shouldn't be anything from last 3 months. You should have from let's see from let's try April. Let's see if we have data from April to April 30th. Okay, let's see. I think they lost all the data on it already, but we had quite a number of charts on it. A lot of charts. A lot of people are asking questions. People wanted to see what we're doing, and it happened like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that you can have your own. Okay, look at it. See it now. These are charts of people with my company, with my chatbots as at May. As at May. Let's see for April. This is thank God I'm able to get the data. Let's see from April, so you can see what I'm talking about here. I'm trying to show you that you can use tools like this, and they will do. Can you see the number of chats we had? I don't have to reply to all these people. My chatbots were doing the job, and I can sleep. I can show you. I don't want to show you the details of the chats, anyways, but I can sleep. As you can see, somebody was trying to track their orders with this chatbot. Can you see? You will train it properly. It will do all of this work for you, and you don't ever need to worry about those things. Is that okay now? Is that okay now? So you can use AI chatbots to run your businesses, and it will save you time, and you don't need to employ people. That's the point. These things can be done with AI. Why pay 200,000 naira salary every month when you can pay $29 to a chatbot, and it will even do a better job? If they test it by 2 a.m. at night, the chatbot responds. If they test the customer service at 2 a.m. at night, they would not. So this chatbot gives you 24/7 customer service, customer support. Humans give you 8 hours of customer support. 8 hours for 200,000 every month, which is about how many dollars now? About $150. And 247 customer service for $29 every month. You cannot beat the pricing. You can't. You can't. These are solutions for your businesses. These are things you can begin to consider to use in your business. Oh, finally, we're able to get to the tools. Oh, clap, clap, clap. We have got to tools. Clap, 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 clap. Everybody, I want to see your claps. We got to the tools. Oh, thank God I did not give up. Oh, we got to the tools. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, let's look at the tools we can use. Now, some of these tools are not free, right? Some of them are free. For example, you can use your ChatGPT and your Gemini for free for as long as possible. You need to pay on that. So some of these tools are not free. Some of these tools will charge you maybe 2,800, maybe 700 naira. So you're looking at spending about 10,000 naira every month on AI, which I think is fair. I think that price is fair. If I'm spending 10,000 naira on my AI subscriptions for a month, that is fair. That's a very fair deal. I believe it is a fair deal. I don't know about you, but I strongly believe that is a fair deal. So if you want to use AI tools, you know that I need to put some money in it. Pay for the pro. The pro is always better. Let me tell you something. The reason we can have this call for 3 hours or for 4 hours straight is because I paid for it. I pay every month on my Gemini. I have my Google subscription every month. It's about 28,500. I pay every month 28,500. If I had not paid, right, this class would have ended. It would have ended when it goes to 45 minutes. Because 45 minutes of this class, 45 minutes, I can only spend 45 minutes on Google Meet for free. But now I'm spending roughly 4 hours on Google Meet, and I only have to pay once. I've spent 8 hours on Google Meet. You have enjoyed the class, right? And you are still enjoying the class. 8 hours. So for you to get the best of any AI tool, you want to pay. You want to pay them so they can give you the best service. And I advise you, do your best, to pay. Do your best to pay. So the first tool For content and copywriting, you want to use jasper.ai. Write them down, or don't worry, don't write them down. I will send you a copy of this document. If you attended the conference, screenshots. If you attended this conference, try to take a screenshot of this class now, so that you can show me as proof that you attended. I will give you access to all these documents. So Jasper.ai is for content creation. You can use RYTR. RYTR. Let me not kill myself. That one is good for various marketing content, right? If you're looking at graphic design tools, I strongly recommend Canva. I use Canva. In fact, the flyer that invited you to this event was made on Canva. Do you know that? Or you think I paid? I pay Canva 2,800 every month, but I made over 500 designs last year. If I were going to employ a graphic designer, the average charge a graphic designer takes in Nigeria is 5K. 5,000 naira times 500 design, that's 2.5 million. I saved myself 2.5 million by paying 2,800 naira every month to Canva, which is a smart one. If you ask me, it is smarter and it is faster. That design you saw, the design you saw on that design you saw AI and that and you saw. I'm trying to get that design so you can say I made it on Canva and I made it in minutes. I did not spend hours trying to make the design. So I know the meaning of the word strongly, and I strongly recommend Canva. You can easily pick templates on Canva, edit them, and they are yours. That's what I'm trying to say. You can easily pick templates on Canva. You edit those templates and they are yours. That's how powerful Canva can be. That's how powerful. So I strongly recommend Canva. I don't use Adobe Express. I don't tell lies. So what I don't use, I don't use Adobe Express. But yes, Adobe Express also comes with a lot of free tools. I used to use Adobe Express before. That was like 6 years ago. Adobe Express, also like Canva, very fine designs are on there as well. You can also use Adobe Express to make your graphic designs, and they will be captivating. So for CRM and follow-up, yes, you can use HubSpot. I think I will make a course on HubSpot. Wait, how many of you do businesses that need you to? Okay, I believe many of us have that kind of businesses, but for CRM and follow-up, you are trying to put in if this then that. I haven't heard of that before. If this, then that. There are tools that helps you to sell. By that I mean that there are tools that listen to if this, then that. That is, if this customer says he doesn't want to buy, then send this email as a follow-up. If this customer says he doesn't like it or has a bad review on my product, then send this email as a follow-up. If this review comes up on our page, then send this thing as a follow-up. Tools like HubSpot and Zoho are very good for CRM. You manage your customers. You can do sales automation. In fact, if you want to do this, there are videos all over YouTube that you can use, right? To what's the word that you can use? Is that okay now? To what's the word that I can use to learn rather. I can use to learn how to use tools like HubSpot and everything. Let me show you my designs on Canva. I want to show you some of the designs I've made on Canva in the past. I think this is from we have for the past 2 weeks now. I want to show what I've done on Canva so far for the past 2 weeks. So all the designs you are seeing now from here, everything you are seeing now, I used Canva to design them. Everything you are seeing now, including this presentation that we had a week ago. Remember this? Remember that we had the presentation a week ago. This presentation was made on Canva. I edited the notes. You will notice you will recognize on flyer from here, like this flyer we used to invite you to our event was made on Canva. So these tools are good. They would help you. They are fast, and even if you don't have professional skill, if you don't have professional skill on how to use them, you can always come back to them, right? Use them. You would, as you use them, you become better at them, and before you know it, you are a pro designer. You're making your own content for yourself, and you don't have to spend money. That is the point. You don't have to spend so much to own a business in this world now. It was before that you need to get capital. Now you don't need to spend so much to run a complete business in Nigeria. You don't. You don't. Anywhere in the world, in fact. You don't. Don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Okay, let's stop here. Let's stop here. We've spent 3 hours on this call, and it has been beautiful. We started by 4. This is 7 o'clock. 4 minutes will be in 4 minutes will be 7 o'clock. Let's stop here for tonight. So I want you to, well, it's not tonight for Mrs. Wendy. This would roughly be, I think this should be like 12 o'clock, almost 12 o'clock at in the US right now. But yeah, but for us that is already late at night. Let's look at this. All right. I want us to ask questions now. I will take questions for a few more minutes. Then I will take feedback from this class. Then we'll call it a day. Next week, we would have immediate ideas for AI marketing for SMEs. If you missed last week session, just reach out to me. I'll put the video so you can watch that. Then this call has been recorded. It will be available to everybody. All right. So those that missed it, those that what's the word? Those that could not, or those that left during the session can also go back to watch it. Is that all right? But I will share some of the tools that I'm going to share. I will share some tools with you privately. Privately. If you attended this session, you will get some tools from me privately. Very beautiful, tangible tools that you can use. There are other tools, even tools better than Answer the Public that you don't know about. But I'm going to share them with you after this class. That is after the whole session and everything. Therefore, questions, please. Questions, please. Questions. Thank you so much for joining the session tonight. I am very tired. I'm glad I'm able to, teach. This entire thanks to let me tell you about this. The tool I used to make this PPT presentation is called ppt.ai. So in case you want to make a presentation for a thing, let me give you that as well. It's called ppt.ai. If I want to make a presentation, I don't have time. ppt.ai, right? So that's the tool I use to make this presentation. So if you want to make a presentation next year, or you have a thing you want to present for, you can use ppt.ai. Although they will ask you to pay, but you can present your thing on it for free. So this is presented right from within the app. Is that okay? Okay, for the tool that is Fastbot app dot. Just go to fastbots.ai. Measurements in trying to find out about what you're trying to sell. Okay, I was talking about how that's from Mrs. Wendy. I was talking about how that you don't want to go into the market without understanding who is looking for what you want, who what you are trying to sell, and the current request on what you're trying to sell. For example, if you start a button phone business now, people want to buy button phone, but they don't want to buy button phone as much as they want to buy Androids. Is that correct? Is that correct? So even if your idea is good, you want to sell button phones, people don't want to buy. People are moving towards touch screens. So if you're not introducing button phones now, in this time and age, what you are doing is that you are setting up yourself for failure, because what you are trying to sell, nobody wants to buy it. Even though there is a request on button phone for old people, right? people are moving towards iPhone, Samsung's, phone accessories. So when I said measure, I'm saying your ideas can be your ideas can be structured. Is that the word now? Or can be measured by AI. So you can check if that idea is worth investing money in. So you don't go and invest money in an idea that will put you in trouble. Did you get that? Did you get that now? So before you found an idea, before you found an idea, put that idea into chatbot. You're looking at something like I am trying to I'm trying to create a prompt for you now. I'm trying to start a fish business. What are the current most asked questions on fish businesses? What are the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats in trying to invest in fish businesses? What are the issues I should expect if I start a fish business? What are my opportunities in diaspora if I start a fish business? Considering the inflation rate of 14.4% in Nigeria currently, if I invest 1 million in fish business, at the end of the year, would I be profitable? How can I measure my losses? So you are looking at all those kind of questions. Who are my target audience? Who am I trying to sell to? What is the age group of my customers? What are the things the age group of my customers are looking at? What are the psychological triggers of the age group of my customers? What is the psychograph and demograph? Demograph means where they are based. So if I am a US based business, am I getting more customers in the US? Am I getting more customers in Nigeria? More customers in the US? Am I getting more customers in South Africa? So what are the demographics of this kind of business? What are the psychographs? What goes on in the mind of people that are looking at buying fish from me? Then go to answer the public, you type fish and look at the kind of question people have been asking on fish. Did I answer your question now, Mrs. Wendy? Is that answer good enough for you? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? Let us finish up. My laptop is low. I need to go power my generator shortly. So let's finish up so I can do that. Any other questions? Do we have okay? Let me unmute it so you can talk as well. I would like to hear from you. So now you can turn on your microphones. Yes. So let me stop presenting. Do I need to? Let's leave it there. So yes. Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? You can now talk. Oh. You can now talk. You can now talk. Since we have no questions, can we have feedbacks then? Can we have feedbacks then? Feedbacks. Use your microphones.
Hi, Mr. Martins. Good evening.
Good evening, Deborah.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me.
Mine is a feedback actually. I just want to commend you.
Go
I
ahead.
just want to say thank you. Your classes has really been
You're
impactful.
welcome.
It has really been impactful from the WhatsApp messages, the classes on WhatsApp, and then today's class is really, really, really impactful. Like, I really appreciate you for that. Well done. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I just want to confirm. If you check your screen, the invitation says that you're going to discover how AI can transform your marketing strategies. This session will guide you through studying, understanding, and applying AI tools to grow your business. I want to confirm, did this class do that? Did this class do that? Because we said we're
Yes,
going to show you. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Because I wanted to be sure that our objective, we're able to meet our objectives. You discovered how AI can transform your marketing strategies. We showed you how you can apply it. Is that correct? Yes, thank you so much for that feedback. I just wanted to be sure that we did not last week. I think we did a little bit of deviation from the major topic, but I'm glad that we did not deviate from the topic this time. Beautiful. Any other feedback?
Yes, please.
Go ahead, Ma.
Yeah. About building a chat box. Are you going to have like a training on how to do that or something? And
I'm not
can
going
it?
to train on everything, but if you want me to teach you, I would.
Okay, please. And then can it work with something like Etsy and all that?
It can do anything, madam.
Oh, okay.
It can do anything. It can do
Yeah,
anything.
I'm interested.
No, but it's not free. I'm going to charge you.
Hey, hey,
I am going to charge you. The way I will charge you, you'll be scared.
hey, Jesus is Lord.
I'm just joking. You'll get it. Don't worry. I'll make a public. I'll make a video. I'll put it online so anybody can watch it.
Okay, thank you. Thank
All
you
right.
so
You're
very much.
welcome.
You've been
You're welcome.
totally amazing, quite frankly. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm able to do that for you. I'm glad. Oh yeah. What any other person? Feedbacks. Talk to me. Don't be shy. Let's hear your voice. Let's know where you are. Tell us where you're talking from, where you're getting us from. Let's hear from
And
you.
again,
Yes,
Mr. Martins, I'll be coming to your DM, please. Kindly answer. I know a lot of messages will be coming in, but I have a lot
Yes,
of
yes.
questions.
You can, no problem. You can. Just hold your money. I will not be for free.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
yes.
Yes.
My name is Lee Abraham once again.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Thank you.
Okay. I think one of the reasons why there hasn't been so much question is because of the way you have simplified, this teaching, even by the free messages you have given on the WhatsApp to share our minds, and
Wow.
one after the other, step by step, we've been getting into the stages, and it's been very, very interesting. And
Wow.
on a lighter note, maybe you want me to ask you also, how did you get all these things? Or who trained you? Where did you get your own training? And how did you come this far?
How did I come this far?
Yes. How,
Oh,
where did
okay.
you get your training? Who was your tutor? And how did
Me,
you
I
develop the
okay,
Is it,
okay,
is it
okay.
also through
I'll
AI?
be very vulnerable now.
Okay.
I'm very vulnerable now. I started learning about digital marketing and everything in 2016, and I got the link. That time I was broke, and I had just finished. I was broke. I and my friend were trying to do something, but 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 I'm broker than him. So I just needed to start to learn something, and I started with 300 naira. I paid somebody. There was this man in my area that was doing animation with his phone, and it was very strange, and I wanted to learn. I just wanted to see how he did it, and I just wanted to, I wanted to learn from him. So I had to go pay him 300 naira to learn how to do that thing at that time. After that, my interest just rose in marketing and everything. If you must know, I studied mathematics in school, so I technically have no
Okay.
business. I did math in school, but I started with that, so I began to learn. I paid for a lot of courses actually. I paid. In fact, 2 days ago, I paid for a course 2 days ago. I, I paid for another course last week. So apart from teaching you, I learned as well. I was talking about I've not stepped in 2 days. I have been studying prompt engineering from scratch again. So I know it, but I want to know it more than I already do. So I had to I had to register for a 5 hours course. And I've been on that course. I will finish it tonight. I talked about launching my own game and everything. So that pump it down, will help me launch my own game. So as I'm teaching you, I'm learning as well. And as I teach you, I see more reason. I see myself as though I am emptying myself, and I see a need to remain fresh. It spikes up that need for me to, want to learn more. So I will be fresh. So when you come to me tomorrow, I have something to tell you. You see it now.
Yeah.
So teaching teaching you sorry, I'm trying to get my word. Teaching all of you is not just for EMN. It helps me to also see that there is so much I can learn. I have taught everything I know now. Nothing is strange. Nothing is new. Everybody knows what I know. Hence, I need to learn more that people don't know. So when they come next week Sunday, I'll tell them 5, 10 tools that they don't know about, that I already know about. When I tell them about these 10 tools, I will know that they already know these 10 tools. Hence, I need to go and learn more. So I will know about 100 tools. When they come next week, I'll tell them 100 tools. Eventually, I'll be so good at it, I would have been able to teach and mentor other people that will be good at it. We can all win. There are 8.1 billion people on earth. I don't need to have everything. All of us can win. So that's just how everything happened.
That's great. That's great. That's great.
Thank you
That's
for
it.
that feedback. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
asking.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
So is this going to be like
Yeah, go ahead.
8 o'clock every Sunday?
For your time, yes. I
Oh my
plan to
God.
run. We're going to be having events for the next 52 weeks throughout this year.
Oh my God. Because I couldn't go to church because of today.
Oh my God. Okay, so what we're going to do, you can always, I can't have it at night. Or, okay, let's see. Can we reschedule? It's possible we reschedule.
Please,
I think 4 p.m. is quite early
please.
for everybody as well. What do you think? Should we do 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 12? What do we think?
8 p.m. to 12 sounds better.
How about Nigerians? You are in the US. Let's ask those of us that are here. Do you think 4 p.m. to 12 is fine? Some people are saying 4 p.m. Okay, I think we need to start building for our US clients as well. So what we would do after this call, let us talk after this call, so that I would create a structure that allows us to have more US attendees, so that eventually if we can have about 50 US attendees between now and Saturday, we can have your separate event at 8 p.m. after their own event. How about that? But the same thing, the same knowledge, everything, even more refined knowledge actually. What do you think? Does that work? Would that work with you?
Sorry, can you take that again, please?
I am saying that after this call, let us talk. Let's see how we can get more US based clients that can
Fantastic.
join EMN, so that we can now have, you said?
Fantastic.
So we can have your separate events for you.
Okay. Okay.
So it will be time friendly with you. So when it is 8 p.m., we'd have your events, you would learn, and we can work together. That makes sense now.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Wow, beautiful. Okay, any other feedbacks? I like feedbacks, please. Talk to me, please. Feedbacks. I'm trying to see if I can get that video that I made with AI, so I can show you that video before we end the call. But so feedbacks, stall me until I'm able to get that video. Feedback, anybody? Nobody?
Good evening.
Good evening, Mrs. Tokumbo. Thank you for joining the call.
Yeah, thank you. It's been really a good one. And
I'm glad.
yes. Though I think I will need to. Well, you said you're going to send us the material.
Yes. Yes, I will. Can you hear me? I think we lost you there. Network, probably. Hello, are you there? I think we lost you there. Okay, yes, I said I was going to give a gift. What was the gift? Remind me so I can give it.
And I was
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, I can. I
Yes,
can.
please go ahead.
So when
Please
you
go
look
ahead.
at the timing is another thing. Yeah, the 4 to 8. It's a long stretch. Is it something that we can break up, like in 2 hours slots or something? Because like Wendy said, I really
Okay,
wouldn't
I
want
see.
to miss out. I really wouldn't want to miss out on any of the classes.
Okay, are you also based in the US?
No, I'm based in Nigeria.
Okay, so the class is a long stretch, so we should break into like 2 hours. Okay, we can even have 2 sessions, Saturday and Sundays. How about that?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
that's fine. That's also
Yes,
fine.
that's fine. Yeah, because
Okay, I think we'll do that.
Some of us are not.
Okay,
You know?
that's a good one.
So we can actually
That's a
do
good one.
like for you guys for Nigerian time, and then the following day another one.
Yes. So we can have Nigeria Saturday, Sunday, US or something. I'll find a way around it. God would help me, but I think we have a point from her as well. The class is a very long stretch. That's why I even get tired. So for me to be very effective as well,
Yeah.
we would have 2 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Then we can now structure around US and other nations. I think we have from Gambia. I don't know if she's here. We have people from Gambia. We have from there's one nation as well. Start with Z. This is Zambia. There's one nation that starts with Z that we have from as well. So once we're able to put a structure to it, we're able to have more sessions with people from different nations. This session was not even set up for Nigerians, but God is doing what He wants to do, and we have to work with God in whatever God is doing. That's good. Thank you so much for that feedback. Okay, any other feedbacks.
Thank you so much. Good evening.
You're welcome, sir.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
I'm John.
Jonah. Yes, thank you so much for joining.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So I really appreciate the class since the beginning. So I've been following up. So I enjoyed the class. There are a lot of questions I wanted to ask, but you have already answered the question I wanted to ask. So I enjoyed the class. So about the
I'm a prophet. I should be a pastor.
like seriously. In fact, I enjoyed it. If you pay for this class, it's worth it. Like seriously, because there are a lot of training we got that have something tangible on it. So thank you for that. Concerning the and exportation, the full exportation and exportation training. So when really are we starting?
Okay,
the one that
we're going to start on the yes, we're going to start on 1st of February, but I intend to share how to import from other nations because the major importation class is China based. So our major importation nation is China. That will start on February 1st. But before February 1st, I want to share how you can import from Turkey, Vietnam, Cambodia, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India. So I can import from those nations. So I want to teach you how to do all those ones. So that when we begin in February, you'll just be learning how to import from China. I have everything recorded already. I'll just give you the notes. You just follow up, ask questions. I've seen the video. I've seen the video I was looking for. I've seen the video. I mentioned a video that I used AI to do. Do you remember I talked about that earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you give us.
Let me show you that video.
Okay.
I promise you, you will not know that it's AI. I'm coming. Jesus, have I lost it again? I saw the video just a few minutes ago. Give me a minute, please. I want you to play before I show it to you. Good. I'm so excited that I saw it. I'm coming. Yes, I've seen it. Here. Yes. So this video you're about to watch was made with AI. That person you are seeing is not real.
It was absolutely amazing. Today, let's recap some of the incredible revelations we explored together. we discovered that importation offers endless opportunities.
So this video you are seeing now was made with AI. The only way you can tell that it is AI is from the voice. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So
No.
if I want to do it, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
If I want to do if I want to do a better job, I will just get a lady that will record her voice.
Okay.
That's all I will just do. I'll get a lady that will record her voice, and I will input it with this AI, and you will literally see a woman talking. You will not know that this woman is not real, because from the face, can you tell this woman is like from the face, from this face, does this woman look like an AI?
No.
No.
No, she looks like the average fine American woman you see on the street every day. So what this should mean for you is this. I don't know if you get it now. What this should mean is that you don't even need to pay influencers for your business. You can use AI like this to make
Yes.
video, put voice, put that video on TikTok, and the video will trend.
Yeah.
That is it. You see it now. You don't even need to show your face to excel in this world anymore. Nobody needs to see you. You have not seen it. None of you have seen me.
Yeah, quick one.
I'm not showing myself. You've not seen me.
Can you hear
None
me?
of you have seen. Yes. Go ahead.
Please, sorry for interrupting you.
Go ahead.
The kind of tools you use for this kind of AI, can you tell us the name, please?
Yes, Agen. It's an app. Go to your app store and download it. Agen. Heygen. Agen.
Okay.
Go and download it. When you make your videos like this, you can just go online, post it. Nobody will know it. Nobody can tell that this video is AI. Nobody will know. This person looks like the average person, a real human being to me. I don't know if it looks like that to you, but me, it looks real to me. It looks real to me. It's very good. What I'm trying to say is simple, that the world has moved. You don't need to show your face to excel. You don't. It was one time that you need to show your face to excel in the world. You need to be there. People need to see what you are doing. Nobody needs to. I made 2 videos with this thing, with this tool. Yes, this second video I made. I even made one for my company. This second video I made, let me share that with you as well, so you can see. I want you to play. Yeah. Comment, let me share with you. Good. So you can see the second video. Now this video, she was working. It is so real that you will not tell. You can't tell that something is going on. I believe I'm sharing the right screen already.
You're trying to spell the app. HGI.
Heygen.
Wealth of information like you've never experienced. Hello,
H-E-Y.
moms. Welcome to
Heygen. Agen. Agen.ai. Agen. Heygen.
can you help us type it? Can you type it, please, sir?
I have typed it already. Let me send it to you again.
Okay, sir.
I've sent it to the group already.
All right.
Agen. Check the chat box. You will see it there.
Okay.
Agen. That's the name of the app. So look at this video. This is the second video I made.
the Chinese Business for Women event hosted by Spring Mall X. I'm sure you're just as enthusiastic as I am about what's in store for us today.
So the only fault in this video is the voice. If I get a lady to make a voice recording with her voice, that my AI agent can pick that voice tone and use it for it. Yes, that's the right spelling. So you are saying that you can use AI to make videos, tons of videos for your business or for your brand, and nobody can tell. This video, from looking at it, you can't tell that this is an AI. This is an AI. This is an AI character. This person looks real. Person looks real.
Very real.
Like I've been saying, you don't need to. The world has changed. That thought of trying to show yourself You must be there. People must see you. That was many years ago. You can exist online and nobody will know you. Literally, this video would sell out my project for me. I got about 5,000 women that joined this project at the time, and this video was what I used to introduce my project to them. You know, I'm using test to do my project to you guys now. Then I use this video to introduce my project to them, and everybody responded properly. I'm telling you that you can excel, and you don't even need to show. This tool costs about 1.5 per month. That is how cheap this tool is, and look at what I'm making with it. So yes, I think I've shared a lot of things with you tonight, and it is left to you to now.
That's the agent. Is that the
Yes,
the agent
agent.
app? Okay.
Yes, agent. This video was made with agent. With agent. I believe that you can find it on your Play Store. It's available. I used it some time ago, but it's available. Very much available.
Wow. She looks so
Just
real.
check your app store. Check your app store, your Play Store. You'll be able to see it there. It's available, and it's not so popular yet. So a lot of people don't know it. That's the leverage you are getting. The average woman thinks that she needs to. The average woman thinks that she needs to. The average businesswoman thinks that they need to show their face. Yes or no? Yes. Now you don't need to show your face. That's your leverage. Before you have to think of the content to create. Wait, let me show you step by step of how you can use this entire app without even needing to think too much. Do you know what I would do with this app? If I were you, I would look for. If I want to make content on stain remover for my. Stain remover earlier. What I would do is I'll go to ChatGPT or Gemini and say, okay, create content, right? Create a video script. Create a video script for me, right? That talks about the 4 toughest stain removals in Nigeria. The 4 toughest stains to wash from clothes in fabric. So AI will generate a list of the 4 toughest things that is hard to wash out of clothes for me, right? I will copy that video script. I'll paste that video script in Agent. I'll look for a character that would fit that story. And a black, you can pick blacks, you can pick Asians. These characters, they come in black, Asians. You can pick even people that you can pick men, bodybuilders. You can pick gym. If you can pick people you can pick characters that relate to your business. So if you're based a corporate business, you can find a character that is wearing suit on Agent. So let's say I'm talking about cleaning now. I want to use a character that looks like a mom. Yes or no? Yes. I want to pick a character that looks like a mom. So I'll just pick that character that looks like a mom, put in that video script from Agent, put it in that character, get a lady to record her voice. Then the agent will now make a video using that video script and a lady's voice that sounds like a human voice. That will have a complete video. I would export it, put it on TikTok, and I have answer to the question. And nobody will tell that video is an AI video. Those are the things you can do with AI. So Agent is what I used to create that video at the time, and there are several other AI that you can use. So some of the AI videos you are seeing that are looking so AI, you can easily tell. But with this, you can't tell. You barely would know that this is AI. If the voice was in good, you wouldn't know that this video was made through AI. You will not know, and that is the truth. You will not know that this video was made through AI. I introduced a new part of my company with AI some months back. This video is also an AI video. Let me share this. Let's look at this as well. This character is on Agent, and I used AI to get it done.
One of the most exhilarating aspects of the programs organized by Climb Africa is the profound and lasting impact these initiatives have on participants' lives. It's not just about learning skills, it's about embarking on a journey of transformation. Climb Africa doesn't merely teach you how to achieve success, they stand by your side every step of the way, providing unwavering guidance and support until you reach your goals.
This person is not real.
Wow.
You might see her cleavage, you might see her body, you might look like the average African woman, but this is an AI character.
Wow.
So you can do the same thing. I've shown you the tools. Go and explore. Fuck me, give me. Let me be scared. That I'll let shock me. Give me reasons to teach you more. You will get a lot from AMN this year. By God's grace, every week we'd have things like this. God helping me. I plan to have 52 sessions. Now that we have two times a week now, that's about 104 sessions in this year.
Right.
Saturday and Sundays. And I plan to teach like this several things regarding marketing, AI, and everything. While I learn more, I'll come to download for you. Then you upload. I'll go and download more, and I'll download to you again. That's how we're going to do it. Thank you for your time. God
Thank you
bless you.
so much.
I believe that this has been resourceful. This has been good. You like what you saw. You learned, right? Did we learn?
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
absolutely.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you learned. I'm glad you are going to take steps. I'm hoping you take steps because we can give you this information. You don't do anything with it. I'm hoping you will take steps with this information, and let's see what you can come up with. The word is your oyster. Thank you for your time. This video will be available. The video to this entire session will be available to you as soon as possible. Once I get back from, I'm going out, and once I get back, I'll get the video ready. I'll send it to the group so you can watch it. You can have all those resources. Yes, I also want to ask you to kindly refer your friends to us. I'm sure that you have enough reason, even your church members. There's no reason. You don't have no reason to. You have no reason to gatekeep this. You don't need to hide this from anybody, right? Imagine that I had to gatekeep this kind of tool from you. You would know, but you will know late. If you know tomorrow, you are knowing late. Yes or no? Yes. If you know about this tool tomorrow, you're already knowing late. Only God knows what. Some of you will use this tool over the night and create as many things as you can. So I'm saying that don't gatekeep this. Share it with people. Let people join. Talk to your church members. Talk to your friends. These are things that they need for their structure. Help us expand. We want to expand to at least 40,000 people in this year. We want to reach 40,000 individuals this year. Let's say we'll do 400,000 next year. Thank you so much for your time. Bye
Sir,
bye.
please share the WhatsApp group again. The group, the link to join.
Yes,
Please share it
I will
again.
send the group into WhatsApp group. I'll send the group link again. Thank you for your time. All right. I think
Thank
we
you.
are done. Right?
Okay.
This was good. This was a good one.
Yeah.
This was a good one. This was a good one. Next week we hope to do better. I hope to share better. I hope to share with you better resources next week. I have some that I have not shared, but I think with what I have shared with you, you know what you have an idea of what to start from. You have an idea of what to do. You already you know how to look for the questions people are asking. Yes or no? Yes. Now you have an AI tool that can make a video to answer those questions. Yes. Is that correct? Yes.
Yeah.
So you can search for their questions on Answer the Public. You know how to make a video to answer those questions with your AI tool. You can generate your script for that video with an AI chatbot. You already know how to evaluate, how to measure if that business is worth investing in. You have seen how to make graphic design with Canva. You know what to do. So you have seen a lot of tools tonight that the only reason for you to not succeed with these tools is because you chose not to. So I hope that you take this seriously and you build with it. By God's grace, we'll do better, we'll do more with you and for you. God bless you. This is my gift to you. I'm not giving you any gift again. This gift is enough. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank
See
you.
you in the next class. The
All
next
right.
class is tomorrow, obviously. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So I get to class tomorrow.
Yes, now, not live class, WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Bye. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Good night.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye. Nothing.